Alrighty, let's stop the music for now. Let's get into these childhood games of mine. So let's get rid of the fish. Switch it back over. I mean, I guess I could play in Aquarium. That's part of it, but I need to open. It's on my desktop somewhere. Here it is. RVGL. Because we're starting off the game with... Oh, okay, I guess I'll do this. I'm starting off the gaming session with a game called Revolt. If it arrives. Now go? Now go. There we go. Alright. Probe. Okay. Now you get to listen to the main menu music. It's pretty good. Alright. Okay, well, let's do championship. Oh yeah, there is multiplayer. Yeah, I forgot there's internet multiplayer in this game. Alright. I'm gonna go on, let me just go back and go through the settings. So, start race, there's single race, championship, multiplayer, time trial, practice, stunt arena, and clockwork carnage. Single race is what it sounds like. You play one race, you're done. Championship is 4 races, where instead of just going like racing and having the most points at the end, you have to get top 3 in every race. I don't know why they did that, but that's just a thing that they put in and decided was a thing. Multiplayer is 2 different things. Oh, there's split screen? I didn't know that. There are 2 different ways to play multiplayer. You can do races like normal, or you can do battle tag, which means that there's a hidden star somewhere on the map. Whoever gets it first has their timer start ticking down. And then if you go up to that person and you get close enough to them, you steal the star and then your timer starts ticking down. Whoever gets to 0 first wins. Time trial is pretty simple. You practice the course as much as you want, go as fast as you can, learn all the little tricks. But time trial also has a ghost that you're trying to beat. So you're trying to do the lap faster than the ghost. And then you can race yourself as well. I think practice is, I think, the same thing, but there's no ghost, no timer, no nothing. It's just fool around in the track as long as you want. Stunt Arena is a separate map where there are a bunch of different stars hidden around, and you have to drive all over the place, and then sometimes you gotta ramp and take jumps to get to the stars. And once you get all the stars in the Stunt Arena, you unlock the last mode, which is Clockwork Carnage, which instead of having 8 racers, you have 30, and they're all really tiny cars that are very tippy. I might end off this game with some Clockwork Carnage. But first of all, this one is Championship. I'll do that. There are 4 difficulty modes: Simulation, Arcade, Console, and Junior RC. Junior RC, like it says at the bottom, simple collision and reduced speed. So you'll have your hitbox around your car will just be a rectangle around the entire car. Console is full speed, but the same rectangular collisions. Arcade is it the same? Oh, full speed is simple car collision. So simple collision means everything on the map will all be boxes. So like if there's a ramp on a curb, it'll be more of a box and harder to actually hit and flip over. Arcade is simple car collision, so only other cars will be rectangles. And simulation is full speed and realistic collision. So when I go to this car, say Dr. Grudge, you can see how there's gaps between the wheels. You can drive into there and mess someone up by driving between their wheels. And that collision also works for different things on the map, where you'll see that there are different power-ups you can use. Similar to Mario Kart, but a lot more realistic physics. So I am this car here. I am Dr. Grudge. And these lightning bolts over here, these are your power-ups. On the top left, you'll see my lap counter, 1 out of 3, and under that you'll see my power-up. This one I believe is called the ball bearing, and it just drops a nice heavy ball behind you. And this one is a lightning bolt, it's a fake power-up, and if you, get out of my way you, and if you hit it, you will explode. And that's why my screen shook, because someone ran into it. It looks just like a normal power-up, except the ground underneath does not glow like a normal one does. This one I think is called an EMP actually. It doesn't actually do that. Or no, it's not EMP, it's like static or something. And what this one does is if I get close enough to a car, the electricity from my car will arc over to them and shut their car off for a small amount of time. That one I just fired is a water balloon, which, oh, just like that, it arced over, and now I'm stuck. Oh, that one's oil slick. I should not have dropped that. Oh well. So yeah, oil slick, very simple, reduce your traction. But back to the water balloon one. That water balloon will push you, like it'll force you in a certain direction based on where you get hit. It'll also reduce, like wherever it collides with your car, it'll reduce your traction. See, like that, he was skidding along the side, he couldn't turn properly. So it's very good for messing up, especially the lighter cars. Heavy cars, the water balloon doesn't do quite as much to, but the light cars just go flying. Because it's basically a large amount of force and then less traction. Wide turn. So I can show off the arc here. Let me just slow down, zap that one, and it turns off his car. Only for a couple seconds. I believe it turns off your car for about 3 seconds or so. And similar to Mario Kart, the power-ups in here are a little bit weighted. So since I'm first, I will get more defensive power-ups like the arc, like this one. And if I get closer to last place, I can get the legendary like star power-up, which is just like this arc, except it hits the entire map except for you. So everybody stops for 3 seconds. And oh boy, is that fun. Now this one that I have is a pack of 3 fireworks. They go off and they explode. They have slight homing properties, so they will home in on your enemies a little bit. And similar to the water balloon, they'll force them in the direction that they get hit. But it doesn't lower traction at all. But it is a lot more force than the water balloon. So you have to be very careful with the fireworks, because they can also be tricky. If you fire it, like if there's an enemy right in front of me and I turn slightly to the left and fire off the firework and it hits them in the side, they'll fly to the other direction. So you have to be very careful about where you get hit there. And I'll take my first place. We've got some AI opponents going for next place. We've got the green one, Colonel Moss. The red one is Vulcan Turbo. And we've got this one, this big green one. He's called Fat Slug PH because he's cool. Ooh, right behind him, Harvester. 0.0, what is that? 0.07. No, 0.17 seconds. Ooh, that's close. We've got Dust Mite rolling in with a small car. And last is RC Bandit. I qualified, I get my 10 points. Now I can continue my championship. Next one is the supermarket. This one is a very short track, but it's 4 laps instead of 3. There's also an ice cooler, There's also an ice cooler section, of which if you do not take the main track, you start sliding. So right here. This main inner track has normal traction, but everywhere else is very icy. So if you drop an oil slick in here, you have basically no traction. However, I'm lucky, and I got the turbocharge, or the spare battery, I think as it's called. It does exactly what it says on the tin. It makes you go fast. Not only does it increase your acceleration, it also increases your top speed and your traction, which is very useful, because that traction going up is huge for being able to actually keep going at those high speeds. So I have the arc now. What I'm going to do is I'm going to show you the secret star on the map. Every map has a secret star, like this. And I don't know, seizure warning, I guess? Don't full screen this, because when I use this power up, 3, 2, 1, it does that, and it zaps everyone on the map. I think seizure warning? I'm not 100% sure. I think YouTube has preventative measures against that. I just wanted to make sure. So I'll try to make sure anytime I use that star. I don't know if that bothers someone who's I almost said photosynthesis. Photosensitive is what I meant to say. Ooh, I got a battery in first? That's pretty rare. Let's zoom on forward. So yeah, this car ahead of me, that blue one, whoop, that I passed, that blue one in there very much struggles on this map, because if you're very light, you have less traction, you do not move very well at all. But yeah, oh, this is the bomb power up, and this one is not very good. This is actually quite bad for you. So what it is your car's antenna becomes a fuse, and it starts ticking down. And the lower it gets, the less time you have. When it gets down to 0 and into your car will start to turn like a little brown shade, and then you will explode. Doesn't break your car or anything, but it gives you a lot of force in a random direction. It can be up, it can be down, it can be forward, backward, left, right, anywhere. So it flings you in a certain direction. Now again, like other explosions, like you just saw that one on the right, that was exactly that power up. That red car is fairly heavy, so it doesn't really have too many problems with it. But a car like mine, my car is lighter, and that blue car that got stuck in the freezer, those cars will fly because they are super light. Yeah, this blue car in front of me with that racing stripes. That one that just got spun out, and the red one. Woo, woo, woo. Oh, yeah, see, now you can see the effects of that water balloon. It flung me to the side. Oh, and I've just hit some oil slick as well. Can't turn properly in that case. Is there no music? Oh, there is music. It's just... Okay, I got distracted for a second. Oh, we've got FaZe back. Hey, man, how's it going? Hit him with that? Yeah! So, the reason he spun out there is because I hit only the right side of his car. I wonder if I can... fire them backwards and keep going? It didn't really work. I slowed down too much. I did hit someone, but I don't think it's worth it. But it's fun. I'm doing pretty good. It's a Friday, so I don't have to... Wow, he is gone. It's a Friday, so I don't have to worry about work tomorrow, which is great. And I'm playing some games from my childhood, which is always a fun time to go back to. I have a couple of them planned. I plan to spend about half an hour in each game. Unless if I'm really enjoying it, then I'm gonna keep going, of course. But we'll see where I get to. Whoops, that's not good. Yeah, you don't want to take the second escalator because it goes down. Just like Coconut Mall and Mario Kart Wii. Oh yeah, now someone is directly behind me. I can hear them. Whoa! Oh, so yeah, that one is the shockwave power-up. It flings you up into the air and spins your car around. You can land on your feet like I did, or I guess on your wheels rather. But it's also very possible to land on your back or your side and spin out. Ooh, firework. Oh, that's not good. I got the fuse. Come here, I want to give this to you. That's another thing about the fuse. If you touch another car, then it transfers the fuse to them. Oh, he got a fuse. I can't transfer it to him. There I go. Yeah. Also, once you explode from a fuse, you are immune to gaining another fuse for a couple seconds. Whoa! So yeah, you can't just chain fuses. Well, I can chain fuses apparently because I got another one. I'm pretty good at this. I have an arc though, so arc is really good. Especially in first place, the arc is fantastic. Ooh, that's not great though. Activate the arc. Yep, he's coming up on me. There we go. Turn off your car for a couple seconds. Ooh, he's got a firework. Yeah, so that aiming reticle, everyone can see it. If it's green, it's yours. If it's red, it's not yours. I think I'm far enough ahead of him though. Yeah, I'm good. He still fired it at me. Oh, spin out right at the last second. Good old fat slug. Harvester. Here comes Colonel Moss. And then, what is that? Dust Mite in last? Yeah, there it is. There we go. So I'm doing well. Got a lot of points. I'm sitting on 30 points. I've also played this game a lot, so I know the tracks. Ooh, Botanical Garden. This is a good map. So this map is a weird mixture. There's a solid floor like this, and then these rocks here, which have slightly less grip than this standard floor. So you have to be quite careful. There's also a bunch of bends, and then a split pathway up here where you can go left or right. Doesn't really go too much, because now the pathways can join again, but You've got a nice turn with a fountain, and you have a, whoa, you have a jump here that if you don't make it like this, you have to stop and go around. Also, the hidden star is right there on the left. Oh, he transferred the fuse to me. That was good. Give me this. I've got a fake power-up. Put it there. Hope someone hits that on their way over. No, they didn't. So now I have to remember that that's the one I put down. Whoops. Whoops. Whoa. Let me go. Here, I'll zap you. Go away. Get arced. So yeah, the arc is the most effective against light cars. It's not very effective against the heavy cars because they still kind of just roll on forward and it's fine. Can I? Aw, I wanted to get that star. Let's drop that oil slick. Oil slick, very good. It does exactly what it says on the tin. No traction for you because oil. Oh, I thought he put that down. I thought that was a fake power-up. So yeah, my fake power-up here, if you notice, if I go by it next time, if it's still there, you can notice there's no glow under it. Whereas these real power-ups all have lighting effects, so they will glow under them. You'll see a nice big glow. Oh, ooh, hang on. I might be able to get the star if I ramp off of here and use that and go over. No, didn't get it. I want it. I should stop messing around because I'm going to be last if I keep this up. I have to get at least third, otherwise I don't qualify. Oh, whoops. Yeah, so this power-up here, there's no glow. This one, there is a glow. That's how you can tell the fake power-ups, even though they look exactly the same. Yeah, I don't have any lock on. Maybe I can hit them, though? No. I gotta get closer so these fireworks lock on. Oh, I was aimed up. That's disappointing. I got one more lap, though. I should be able to pass him. My top speed is a little bit higher. Whoop. Okay, I've passed him. I'm in third now. I should be okay. Oh, there we go. Can I hit him? Oh, right in the back tire. I hit them both. Ooh, I'll take that first. Don't mind me. I will in fact not go for the star this time because I will just take my first. Woo! There we go. Ooh, he got a battery now. He's taking that third. RC Bandit for fourth. Dust Mite for fifth. Sprinter XL for sixth. Fat Slug and Vulcan Turbo for seventh and eighth. Championship done. And now I get this. I came first. I win. Yeah, so you bounce. You bounce on the podium. And normally, if you complete a championship first place like that, you will unlock more cars and more tracks as you keep going. Of course, I already have everything, so that's not a big deal for me. But to end off Revolt, I'm going to play a match of Clockwork Carnage, which you will see. You don't even pick your car. It's already selected for you. And let me just say, there's a lot of carnage involved, because there's a lot of cars. There are many cars. Ooh, I get an easy break on the first place? Okay, I'll take this. But you have to be very careful. These cars are very light, and they're not very bottom heavy. So just turning like that can be enough to flip you over if you've got a little bit of an angle to your turn. Whoa, shockwave. Oh. Yep, just that enough. That was enough to tip me over. Zap. Yeah, I'm gonna forget about that star on top of the car. That's not happening in the slightest. Okay, ooh, battery. Ooh. Okay, still good in the tunnel. Whoa, 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 whoa! Alright, and we're good. Oh yeah, all of these cars also have their own names, so there's a lot of them. Yeah, that battery's not great for these cars. Because it gives you more traction, but it doesn't give you more weight, so you can still kind of flip out and go crazy. Whoops, whoops. power up. Oh, no I don't. These things do not control well, and that's part of Clockwork Carnage. It may look like I'm controlling it pretty well, but I'm still struggling. That went right over him. Physics need not apply. Ooh, put that oil slick right at the entrance of the tunnel. Whoa. Oh, these things are so tippy. Oh, I'm glad I put the oil slick there, otherwise it would have passed me already. Final lap. Go away, he's so close. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, I hit the side. These things are not easy to control. There we go. Whoa! Yeah, that's another thing about this track. Because it loops back on itself, you can get zapped. You can run into your opponents as they're coming back. Ooh, got him with the fake power-up. Okay, okay. Whoa. Hey, get away from me. I flipped the flip button. Ooh. Get away from me. Get away from me. Get away from me. Don't hit me. Oh yeah, but they're hitting my opponents too. I might be able to secure a first here. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Oh no, he's past me. Oh, this is so tough to control. Ah! There we go, okay. Put down the oil slick, slow them down. Oh, I'm going backwards here. I'm going backwards. I'm going for the shortcut. Get me up there. Nope. Get me up there. I'm stuck. I can't turn around. This is so hard. And I'm getting pushed around by everything. I'm struggling. I was in first for so long and I'm 17. Oh, that's disappointing. Alright, so what do we all have here? That's a lot of clicking in the background. We have Eggy, Fodge, Matt DC, Eoin, Zed, New York Jez, Fungus, Big Mike, Gaztastic, Goomba, Blizz, CT Baines, Doc C, Big Rich, Nut Nut, Pab, myself, J Roland, Twanmobile, Burb Traff, Rippins, Trice, I don't know, Def Steph is pretty funny, Gregum, or Greg M, Kev, Shehad, Super Turk, and Jim Lad. That could have gone better? Yeah, it could have. I got so held up at the end, because that dirt section at the end has less traction, so it's really hard to keep going, especially when you're struggling with everything behind you. Alright, so that ends off that one. So, the next one I want to do... the next one I wanted to show off was a game I've played on this channel before. It's called Fate. That is in my Steam library. This is on Steam as well. I'm going to play Fate the Traitor Soul, which is technically the third game in the series, but it's a compilation of the first game and the second game with all the added benefits of the second game and a little bit more balance. So this is a dungeon crawler, similar to something like a Diablo or a Titan Quest, but it's a lot more kid-friendly, whereas you can see the more cutesy characters here. So I could do a new game, but I think I'll just pick a different character that I already have. So I'll just... Otherwise, you're just going to see the beginning grinding, and that's not great off the start. I don't know if I'll need a full 30 minutes for this one, because it's a pretty simple gameplay loop, but it's still a fun game, and it's only a couple of bucks. So yeah, this character is a descendant character. So what that means is I've already gone through the game once, and I've completed the game. And then this character is a descendant of that first character, which means I hand down an item to them, which I believe is the shield. Yeah, so this shield is from the other character. So you'll notice there's all sorts of different colors for my equipment. Purple equipment is magical items. The teal is like unique items where they have like special names and they have more effects. And yellow items are artifacts. These items are worth a whole lot of money and definitely have the most powerful effects. Now there's another tier of item, which, well, I guess this Book of Identify, it doesn't have a background, so that's a common item. It doesn't have any uses. It's just normally it does what it says on the tin. And there's one final item, which is a red item, which is a cursed item. You don't want a cursed item. It lowers your stats. Don't take the cursed item. Well, I guess the red items are just magical backgrounds like this, but you'll see like the red in the text here, -1 vitality penalty, which technically should just say vitality penalty, because minus is negative and penalty is also negative, so a -1 penalty is actually a +1. It's semantics though. It effectively says I get a bonus with the way the text works, but you know it's a penalty.
Well, I've got plenty for sale, so I do.
So you've got your basic shopkeepers. This guy sells you basic potions. He sells you identify books and town portal scrolls. Identify books allow you to identify your items. So when I pick up a magical item, it'll be unidentified. I don't know what it does. I can put the item on. It'll still have the effect, but I won't know what it does. That's where that comes in. So your book of town portals will be for when you hop into the dungeon. So, what level of the dungeon am I on? Level 4. So if I go get some quests over here, these are your quest givers. Level 7.
A fine
level
day
7.
for you.
Generally what you want to do is you can hold 3 quests at one time. So you want to get quests for the level under. So I'm at level 4, so I want to get 3 quests for level 5.
Good day.
Level 5. So this one is a nasty group of Yetis have been making raids on the town at level 5. So this one will be a destroy 6 Yetis. So it's destroy a certain number of monsters. When that's done, the quest is done. Level 7. No thank you. Is that guy's name Food Swallower? Fool Swallower. I thought that said Food Swallower. What kind of name is Food Swallower? Isn't that just everyone?
Well met.
Alright, so I didn't get it. So what you can do is save and exit, continue game. And then you just look for more quests on level 5. What I can also do is, over here on the right, this is my spell book. So I can right click, this one is a haste spell. It makes me run and attack 33% faster, so I can run around a lot quicker. Go get my quests. Level 7 again. If I don't get them this time, I'll just hop in the dungeon. Level 7. So yeah, over on the map, that square box is your map. You can press tab and make it bigger or smaller. I generally have mine zoomed out to maximum.
You're always welcome here.
But you'll see the green stars are NPCs. They're like shopkeepers. These 2 sparkly ones over here are portals. And then these exclamation marks are quest givers. And that red arrow to the right is the dungeon entrance. But since I have a portal, I don't have to use the dungeon entrance. I can just portal, and it'll bring me back exactly where I put the portal. So I can descend the stairs, go down a level, and now I'm on level 5. And you can see the map is not filled in. So now it's your standard hack and slash dungeon crawler. You can go through, pick up different loot, find different enemies to fight, do your quests, and generally get stronger as the game progresses. So my goal is to destroy 6 Yetis. I've already destroyed 1, because he was right there at the start. Journeyman's Cave. Ooh, an anvil.
Will you tempt fate?
So an anvil is nice. Oh, so first of all, let me explain this axe. This light hand axe that I found, it's magical. It's not identified. It has identification level 10. Which means that you need the identify spell at level 10 to be able to identify it. Or alternatively, you use the Book of Identify, which is anything. Book of Identify is identification level 100, which is the maximum. But this magic anvil is an enchantment. You put an item on it. So for example, this robe that I'm wearing, I put it on here, and you can enchant it. It can give it new magical effects. It can give it more unique effects. Or it can curse your item and put a negative effect on it. Or it can remove all of your enchantments. So it's risky.
Fate has favored you.
I got an extra enchantment. So now it has 3% vitality bonus. So it has extra stacking effects on it. So you want to be... There is also an enchanter like that in town that you can use infinitely. The thing is, the more enchantments your item has, the more it
A
costs.
trap has been sprung.
So generally, things like these artifacts that I have, you never want to enchant, because they take a crazy amount of gold, and they also have a small chance of removing all enchantments permanently. So that just kind of ruins your day. So let's keep searching for minis. Zombies. Yeah. So you'll notice on the top of the screen where I have health bars. Well, you can also, if you hover over an enemy, you'll see their strengths and weaknesses as well. Like this. This spider, nothing.
You are
20% piercing weakness, 50% crushing resistance, 40% ice weakness. So you can see their strengths and weaknesses just from looking at them, which is super useful. I don't want to have to worry about figuring out what each thing does. Oh, traveling merchant.
You cannot carry anymore.
Oh, hello, Yeti. You're part of my quest line.
You look like you know a bargain when you see one.
So, F11 is my identify spell.
Hello, Wanderer.
So if I right-click, I can cast Identify, and it takes a little bit of my blue bar down here, which is mana, which is my spellcasting ability. So yeah, this one does extra damage to undead, but drains life per hit. So it's the Holy Light Hand Axe of Bleeding. So this Forest Bow, identification level 1. 1 magic penalty. Yeah, but it still sells for more if you identify it. See? This pitchfork sells for 41, because the game thinks it's a normal pitchfork. You identify it, now it sells for 403. Vitality bonus. This Superior Slate Hammer, 60. 691. Ooh, and this is a unique item, so sell price 15.
The spell could not be completed.
My charm magic isn't high enough. So that's where this Book of Identify comes in. There we go. 6% mana drain per hit, 2% reduced item requirements, plus 3 strength bonus. So it's up to you to figure out what you want the most. What's most worth it for you in your build? Oh, that is an expensive gem. Andrew Swift's Turquoise Eye. So this is an artifact gem. These are very rare. Place on a socketed item to install. So if I pick this up, you'll see I have gems in my necklace, my earrings, and my belt. So you have to have a socket in an item to be able to put an item in it. This over here on the left, this robe that he has one, like, you can see that circle in there. That means it has one socket open. So I could put this in there, and then these effects adds 10% movement speed bonus and 20% electric resistance bonus will be applied on top of its magical effects. And the good part about that is if an item is socketed, the sockets can never be removed, even by enchanter, and the gem enchantments cannot be removed. Even if you go to the enchanter and he removes all magical effects, the gem is considered a separate item, and it will not have its effects removed, which is super nice.
A trap has been sprung.
Oh, cracked tanzanite. So yeah, that right there is a gemstone. Adds plus 2 stamina when installed. So you gain an additional 2 stamina, which down here is your yellow bar. So I have 179 stamina. If it goes all the way to the bottom, then you cannot run. A light belt. And yeah, so if you run out of stamina and you start running, then you'll start walking. And the good thing is, if you're walking, your stamina will still go up. It'll be slower than if you're standing still, but you can continue going and not have a huge penalty. But there's also this spell here, which is the stamina spell. If you have the stamina spell going and you're running, doesn't matter. Your stamina goes up. I usually have it as a utility thing. But you can also just have a stamina potion on you, which you can pop for a burst of stamina, which is also super useful. You don't have to worry about your stamina really too much, except for the early levels. Early levels, you kind of have to worry about it. Oh yeah, there's also this other mechanic that I basically never use. So if I press the spacebar, I'll do what's called a rage attack, which does a lot of damage, but it's slower than your normal
You
attack,
have triggered a trap.
and it uses a chunk of stamina and a little bit of mana. But it is a big, like, it one-shot him. Like, it does a big amount of damage. So it's good for like bosses if especially if you have critical strike chance and you get a rage attack to crit, and it does double damage, and oof, get a lot of damage going on
You
there.
are overburdened.
Oh, I'm out of space. So what I can also do here is I can open my pet's inventory and give them these items. So I can identify these items, give them to my pet, and just put it over in their inventory. What you could also do is shift click an item and your pet will pick it up. Super useful. So I just do that and my pet will pick up the crossbow. I don't have to worry about it. And then there's the little button up here on the top left, send pet to town.
Your pet has departed.
It will go to town, it'll sell all the items in its inventory. This ain't Titan Quest, this is not Titan Quest. This is Baby's first Titan Quest. This was the first dungeon crawler I ever played. Ooh, hang on. Let me activate this. Let me activate my Whirling Dervish spell, which makes me attack 80% faster. Woo! So that slime, or gel, had a red glow under it, and that means it's a boss monster, so you get extra experience and some fame for killing it. What fame does is it gives you extra skill points. Experience gives you levels, which gives you extra skill points for your main stats, strength, dexterity, vitality, and magic. Fame gives you extra secondary points, which are used in your skills. Sword, club and mace, hammer, axe, spear, staff, polearm, bow, crossbow, critical strike, spellcasting, dual wielding, shield battle, attack magic, defense magic, and charm. Most of those are self-explanatory. All the different weapon ones up here make you more proficient with weapons, giving you +1 to attack, which makes you hit easier, and +1 to damage, which makes you hit harder. Spellcasting makes your spells cast faster. Dual wielding makes dual wielding, because anyone can dual wield, but dual wielding skill makes you do more damage. Shield battle skill increases your chances to block. Attack magic, defense magic, and charm magic all increase your proficiency with those specific magic types. This blue one I have right now, this haste one, is a defense magic skill. That's why it's blue.
The quest is complete.
So with my additional defense magic skill, what it usually does is it can increase the damage or make the spell last longer. So with this speed up spell, it makes the spell last longer. Now with some charm magic skills, which are also summoning spells, what the charm magic will do then is it'll make the summon last longer, and it will also increase the level of your summon.
Enter the portal.
So they'll have more health, more damage, more defense. So they'll be able to last longer, and you want to resummon them as much. There you go. So I hand in that quest. I get a chunk of fame and a chunk of XP.
Good day.
You are
Free heal, and this guy is
Just
a
think
minstrel.
what I can do for your reputation.
So you can pay him a certain amount of money, and he will make your fame level go up, which is again gives you 4 skill points for your skills. It'll also allow you to use different items. See this smile driver, this weapon I'm using up here in the top right has a star and a medal. So that means the medal means it's an elite version, which means that it's better than normal. So if I have a normal smile driver and an elite smile driver, the elite one will just have better stats. And the star means it's a renowned weapon, which means that I have to have a certain amount of fame to be able to wield the weapon, which I don't think is ever explained in lore, but that's fine. It's just another game mechanic to help you actually focus on fame rather than just not using it. So yeah, that's the basics of Fate. Simple dungeon crawler, but easy to pick up and play, but it's still a good time. Alrighty, so let me just hop on over to another game. Smile Driver is a good clown car name. That's true. Smile Driver. I like that one. So now I want to pop on into that one. Okay, so I have to go to here. Will it even work? I don't know how well this is going to show up on stream. Well, that's not great. That's on the corner. Okay, I've got a solution for this then. Okay, so that doesn't show up super well. Corner stem, yeah. Let's try to make it not a corner stem. Okay, so let me just open my virtual computer. I should be able to make it a bit bigger there. I'm not 100% sure. But if nothing else, I can center it, which will be better. The only other thing I can think of is if I lower my resolution, but I'm not sure if that's going to cut out the stream or not, so I don't want to risk that. But if nothing else, it'll be centered now, which will be a little better. I can also zoom in on the stream, which should help as well. Right, let that load in. Let me just grab a drink. Oh, that's already loaded in. That was really fast. Okay. Oh, let me just crack open a can. There we go, right for the stream. Hopefully that wasn't too loud. All right, then I need to put that disc in. ASMR. Yeah. Do it again. I'm not cracking open another drink for that. Maybe later. Choose disk file. This one. Failed to open disk image. Oh, okay. Um, Is that the 98 background? I think this is the XP background. Yeah, this is Windows XP. Yeah, this is the XP background. Yep. Host drive. Which one is that? Which one is it in? Yeah, that's fine. Drive E. Okay, so devices, optical drives, drive E. That should be the one. So now if I go here, there we go. Oh, it's not installed. Let me install this real quick. It shouldn't take very long. Yeah, I have a Windows XP virtual computer, so I can play older games. I do have a Windows 95 laptop somewhere, but it doesn't work. I gotta bring it into a computer store one of these days. I know it's not gonna be worth it, but I just want it to work. That is really fast, wow. Alright. Oh, it crashed. Doesn't even work. Let's start with that space pinball. That's for later. Okay, so that one doesn't work. I'll have to fix corner stream then. And do it that way. Okay, so let's turn off the virtual computer. Alright, so that doesn't work. Let's fix this then. I do have an old games setup, so if I do that... Oh, that's the wrong screen. That's the Discord screen. Whoops. Let me... Hang on. Do old games. I just need to... display capture... Capture display primary monitor. Okay. So now it's zoomed in. I think I just need to move it up to this corner. Now, how is that if I open it now? That's not too bad. I think that's okay. It's a side stream, so if I slide that over a little bit. Oh, whoops. Uh-oh. Oh, whoops. Hang on. My Streamlabs is stuck. There we go. So if I slide that over to about there, that should be pretty good, right? So the colors are gonna mess up here, but it's... Oh, okay. I gotta move my Streamlabs over. It's changing my resolution, so I can't see it. There we go. Okay, so how's this? Is this pretty centered? That's pretty centered. Okay, so now I just have to... These old games are very finicky, so now I just have to... whoops. I just gotta figure this out. Okay, hang on. There we go. Close window, reopen it. I just have to make sure to not click off the game. I have to be very careful where I click. Okay, my chat. I have to look at my other chat window then. I got a second one over here. So this is, I think it's Parker Brothers Classic Card Games. Now this is one of those games back in the day, in the mid-aughts, mid-2000s, where you could get these games in a cereal box. You'd get the cereal box, you'd see what game it was, and you'd buy it based off of that. Poker? There's no poker. Closest thing to poker is probably this one, which is solitaire. I guess rook, because you do bet rook. So there's rummy, free parking, spades, racco, hearts, rook, cribbage, milliborn, and solitaire, sorry. Of which I don't have free parking. I want to find that game. I want to find someone who's selling this game and get free parking. That's a fun game. But I do have, I own racco. I have a deck of cards so I can play hearts and spades. I don't own rook. I own cribbage. I own milliborn, and solitaire is boring, so no. I guess a deck of cards works for rummy as well. So I'm going to start off with milliborn because that's my favorite. So I think it's multiplayer. Oh, internet. Uh-oh. Oh, it tabbed out. That's not great. Is it gin rummy? Yeah, I think it's gin rummy. Okay, I gotta reopen it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's gin rummy. So if I do multiplayer, what happens even? Does it even work or does it crash? Oh, hot state modem IPX TCP IP. Wait, so you can actually do internet? Does it work? I want to try this. Oh, that's just a local IP address, so that's... Oh, it only works on LAN then, I see. That's pretty cool. I gotta find out if this works. That'd be pretty cool. I'm gonna dox my own local IP address. That's right, let's start some milliborn. Does the tutorial work? No, it doesn't. Okay, so new plan. I can make the tutorial work. LAN party board games? Could do that. I have plenty of board games in real life. So before I go into that, I'm just going to open this because I have a way to see these. Milliborn. Here, we'll watch this.
Bonjour. Are you ready to race? Then Milborn is the game for you. It's a racing game for two to four players, and a lot safer than racing a real car on a real
Oh, I can't
road.
Click off of it.
But that don't mean it's easy. The object? Win a 1,000-mile, which is what Milborn means, cross-country auto race by being the first player to accumulate 5,000 points and win it without breaking the law. Players are dealt 7 cards to start. Player 1 goes first. Click on the card to grab it. Move it into your play area or your opponent's. Only areas in which the card can be played will be highlighted. Click again to play the card. The action takes place on the roadways, but the play takes place in these 4 areas: the battle area, the speed area, the safety area, the distance area. The battle area is the hot spot, the starting point for each player's turn. First, you need to play a roll card to get your car moving so you can play distance cards. A few simple rules apply here. 1. You cannot place a distance card without a visible roll card on your battle pile, except if you have a right-of-way safety card in play for your team. 2. Even if you have played a remedy card on a hazard, a roll card must be played on top of the battle pile to play distance cards again. Your roll cards let you pile up the miles toward the goal of 1,000. The distance cards you hold and play determine how far you can go on a turn, but your opponents can play cards against you in the battle area, and those cards can keep you from achieving your goals. Playing these cards against opponents are what makes it a game and a race. Speed limits and stoplights can slow you down. Hazards, flat tires, accidents, and running out of gas can bring you to a halt. Don't worry,
Big brain.
the deck includes
It gets
remedy
easier when
cards
you
that
play
can
it
help
for
you
a time.
overcome these hazards. Green remedy cards are played in your team's battle area. And of course, you can play red hazard cards against your opponents in their area, as well as special cards such as Right of Way, which give you the power to play a coup foray, That's French for counter thrust. If your opponent plays a hazard on you to slow you down, and you have the corresponding remedy safety in your hand, you get an automatic extra 300 points. You can discard unhelpful cards in your hand by clicking to grab.
All right, so that's it's big brain. No, it's a lot simpler than that. It's just a lot to take in right off the start. I'll explain it as I go along. So here we go. Millie-born. So this game is played with 2, 3, or 4 players. So we're going to go 4 players, and I'll do single player. So you work in teams of 2. So, like he said, there's 4 basic areas. This first one is the battle area, so we need a green light to go first. Oh, see, they put us into a 50 zone. So what I can do is I can clear that. We're not in a 50 zone. So they've played a green light, so now they can go. So they've moved 100, they get 100 points. However, I don't want them to go, so they got into a car crash. And then the little car has a little animation over there, I like that. So now, they need a repair card, like that, to fix their car. But now, in order to go again, they need another green light. But I can give them a 50 zone. So red cards you play on your opponents, green cards you play on yourself. We got a green light, and we're out of gas, so we cannot go. So I can't play anything right now, so I'm going to discard the 75, because we can't go anywhere. They have a green light, now they can move again. Oh, there we go, we had a fuel card, so now we can go. We can't go yet, and I don't have a green light to make us go, so I'm going to give them a red light. So they can't go. So they spend a turn, they go green light, they can go again. We have a green light, now we can go. They go 25, I get to 100, we get to move 100. So we get 100 points, they move 75, they get 75 points. Ooh, so that's a safety. That blue card, in that little tiny card in the corner here is a safety. They got that one. Ours is super tires or whatever. So we can no longer get flat tires. And they have auto steering or whatever. So we can't force them into an accident anymore. So this card here is now useless to me because we can't get a flat tire. The goal of the game is to go 1,000 miles. They've gone 450, we've gone 300. So this one's useless, I might as well discard that. I don't have a green light. So now we have to discard until we get a green light. Discard a 50. Meanwhile, they're zooming ahead, oh boy. I don't have anything to play on them either. Yeah, they're at 700 already. Is that how's that music? Is that music a bit too loud? My Streamlabs has moved over, so I cannot see how the volume is. 750, they're pretty far. Oh, she discarded a 200? That sucks. Discarded 25. Yeah, we're stuck. They have all the green lights. Music is fine? Okay. Out of gas. Oh, they had a fuel up. Green light? Oh, I got it! I got the right-of-way safety. So that means we don't need a green light anymore. We can go. That is the best safety in the entire game, this one. Because not only does you don't need a green light anymore, you also cannot be slowed down by 50 zones. Oh boy, we gotta zoom there at 975. They could win off of 125. Ooh, flat tire, that's good. We also have the gas up one? Wow. Let's go 50. So yeah, this green light is now worthless to me. Yeah, flat tire, keep slowing them down. Oh, crash. Fix. So yeah, now we don't need a green light anymore because we've got the fire truck. A 200. Yes. So in each round, I believe you can only use 2 200s. After that, you're not allowed to use anymore. Oh, they got the 25. So they got 1,000 miles. So they will get a bonus for that. Also, I love these little character animations. These are great. It's completion bonus, yep, so they get 400. And then safeties, 100. So there's one other thing he was talking about, which is a coup ferré, or I think. So like in my hand right now, I have the super tire safety. So if they play a flat tire on me, what I can do is play my safety to counter it, and basically skip the turn order all the way to me. And you also get 300 bonus points. So it's good to hold on to the safeties for a little while. But you can also, if you play a safety, you get to immediately draw a card and play another card. So it can be give and take. A little bit of strategy involved. We got the right-of-way safety again? That's crazy. We don't need green lights anymore. Best safety in the whole game. Because not only does it cover green lights, it also covers the stop. The slow zone. It's so good. Also, hopefully this music is copyrighted. I don't think it is, but I guess I'll find out. Oh, we are zooming. I'm out of speed cards though. Oh good, they ran it, yes. I'll get rid of the green light. I don't need those. I got a red light for them. 775 is good. Ooh, 975. That puts us in a good spot. Oh, crash. Crash fix. You know what? You're in the 50 zone. So the 50s, I don't think I explained that. The 50 zone means that you can't go faster than 50. So you cannot put anything higher than a 50. You go 25 and 50, that's it. Oh, I don't have a crash fix. I have a tire fix. Which I don't need. And I can't play the red light on them because they don't have a green light yet. So yeah, we're looking for a 25 right here. Red light! Aw, they got a green light immediately. Red light! Yeah. Let me just chuck out this green light I don't need. Oh, let me just chuck out this other green light I don't need. Oh, so many green lights. I don't need any of these. So many of them. Oh, these green lights, they just, you know, sometimes you don't need them. Oh, I should also play my safety because we're at 975. I should just safety up, fix it up. Because yeah, if you play a safety, you get 100 points. So it's better to do that. What are we at? Oh man, it's so close. Let me just toss this other green light. I think that's 5 or 6 green lights I've tossed. Oh, we just need a 25. I think they're both. Oh, 25! We got it. We've taken the lead. Oh, she gets her flowers. I get my jetpack. Zoom. I should, ooh, crash safety right off the bat. Sounds good to me. I go first? Green light. Oh, rude. Red light. Oh yeah, you have to go? Oh yeah, we'll crash. No, not a 50 zone. You know what? You could also have a 50 zone. See, that's the fun of this game, just throwing stuff against your opponents. Green light. I got a lot of green lights, I gotta keep these. Oh, they've got the first, they've got 25. 50. You doing the Overwatch today? Depends if they have room. It depends if, oh, I need all of these. I don't want to toss a green light. Oh. I will toss a... Wait, that's a crash fix. I'll toss the crash fix. It depends if they have room, and it depends if they don't mind me streaming. Because I'm going to be streaming till at least 8. Probably past 8, because there's a lot of stuff that I want to play today, so I'll probably be streaming for a while. Nope, green light, not red light. Actually, the good thing about playing a game in this like small window like this right now is I can't see my viewer count, which is really good. Then I won't get discouraged by that. Which I try not to look at it, but taking your advice and just don't look at the viewer count. Stream for fun. Also, yeah, I missed it, but before, they played a crash on us, which immediately made me play my crash safety for 300 points, and then it was also my turn. So now we have a gas. Oh yeah, so if you do that special, like, have a safety in your hand and play it, you also don't need a green light. You just go. It cancels out the whole thing, which is great. And now I've got a gas truck, so we can't run out of gas. So if they play no gas, and I got the fire truck! Oh, I have so many safeties. Oh, they got the last one. Okay, so that's another thing. If you get every safety, you get a bonus. And it also makes you literally unstoppable. Nothing can stop you. It's crazy, and it's worth so many points. 875, I'll go up by 50. I'm just holding on to my safeties for a little bit until we're in distance to win. We're at 900? Okay, we're distance to win, so safety, safety, and crash. I want to save my 25s, because she might have 100 in her hand. 75, perfect, I got a 25. No, flat tire, no flat tire. 25, she had it. We're at 4,250 points. We only need 750 points and we win. Yeah, triple safety. So I think in the score thing, it should show that trick play that I did. Yeah. Coup Furrier. A bonus 300 points. Safe trip bonus. Safe trip bonus? I don't know what that means. I'll have to look into that. Maybe that means like we weren't stopped more than once or twice? No crashes? Maybe no crashes, because I had the safety in my hand. We're going 100. Oh, they got the right of way? Oh, they're in a good spot. This red light is now worthless. Man, that right of way is so good just because you don't need green lights. It saves you so much time. We're at 450. I'm not even going to try to stop. I'm just going to keep going. What are we at? 475? No gas? Yeah, no gas. Yeah, it only delays them a turn. Ooh! No flat tires, that's good. Another 75, we're at 600. We're at 5,600 points, so we'll win as soon as the round ends. Another 75. Put us up to 725. Green light! Oh no, a bomb! A flower. Crash? Flat tire. No. Ooh, crash fix. I don't have another green light though. And I can't use that. I can't use the slow zone either. I can't put them in the 50 zone. They have right of way. Ooh, green light. Okay. 50. So we're at 900? No, we're at 875. Okay. 975, that's it. No! Well, let's... You know what? Flat tire, again. I like how the car stares at its flat tire. That's great. Our car's got like a real damaged upside. I'll get rid of that 50 zone. I can't use that. Our car is missing some teeth on that one side. I guess the grill is damaged, but it looks like teeth. Oh, they got it! They got 1,000! I didn't even notice! That 200 for the win, that was great. There we go. So we win. We have 6,000 points. We got over 5,000 first. Alright, so now let's go over to Gin Rummy. This one is fun. So this game is pretty simple. You have to make sets. You can make them either like this with 3 aces, ace, 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 or you can make them in runs, like ace, 2, 3, and that's all you're doing really. You just try to make sets of 3 of a kind or 3 in a row. Of you can go to 4 or 5 or 6, however far you can make it. That's the whole point. And face cards like Queen and Jack at the end of the round are worth 10 points. Numbers are worth their own value. And but you can only, like here, the knock button. I can only knock if my deadwood is 10 or less. And deadwood is cards that don't fit into your pairs. So right now my deadwood is this jack, these 2 8s, and then the 2 and the 3. Technically, the 2 aces are actually my deadwood because I have ace 2 3 with diamonds. So I have a jack, 2 8s, and I guess the queens as well. 2 queens, a jack, 2 8s, and 2 aces. So I can't use that card. So you can either pick up the top card in the discard pile, ooh, like that. And now my queens are all in a pair. 3? I'll take the 3 and drop the 8. Because if I get another 3, I can drop that 2. I've got pairs. Actually, I'll take that 2 and drop the 8. Now my deadwood is 10. A 2, drop the 3. Oh, I could have knocked there. Whoops. Do I want to knock, actually? 2, 3, 4 gives me a 2. Yes, let's go 2, 3, 4. Drop that 2. And now I've got 2 deadwood. Oh, queen. And drop this 2 and knock. And now I have Jin, which is worth 25 extra points. That's why I was delaying knocking. Because if you can get all your cards into a set, you get Jin. So how it's scored is all my stuff is grouped up, and then he has deadwood, which is his 6s and his 9s. If either of those cards can fit into my sets, he can set them aside and they don't count against him. So I get points based on his deadwood, which is 2 6s and 2 9s, which is 30 points. And then I get 25 points for getting Jin, which is putting everything I have into a set. So I get 55 points. And you're playing till 100, so that's a lot of points in one round. I've got 6, 6, 6 immediately. Let's take that 5 and drop the king. Take the ace, drop the 9. Just trying to get less deadwood off the bat. Take that 5, drop the jack. This is pretty good already. Take that 4, drop the jack. I have a very low hand here. I can knock now. I'm gonna knock immediately. Yeah. I'll take my 13 points. So yeah, in this case, I have deadwood of 10. He's got deadwood of 23. So his 23 subtract my 10, I get 13 points. There's also another trick play you can do, which is if you knock and your opponent has less deadwood than you, they get the points and they get bonus points on top of that. So you got to be careful about knocking at high deadwood values like that. Oh, there we go. Jack of hearts. Perfect. So now I have Jack, Queen, King, and it's all the same suit, so that is allowed. 10 for 2 10s. I'll do 2 10s, and I'll drop the 5. 4. Don't need the 4. Oh, there we go. 2 3 4. I'll put that 10 back down. So I have an ace, ace, ace. 2 3 4. I have a 10. I'll pick up that 2, drop the 10 and knock. Yeah, 2 deadwood. He's got 30. 96 points. I'm getting pretty close to winning. 4 more points and I win. I can't use the 2. It might be worth it to get rid of like the king or something, but another 2. I'm gonna drop the king for that. Oh, he wants the king. Okay. Jack. I don't really want the jack. He does want the jack. He's doing a lot of high value cards. I'll take that 5 and drop the queen. He might want that queen. Okay, good. Take the 8, drop the 7. Now I've got 3 8s and 3 aces, so I have 16 deadwood. Can't do anything with that. 4 5, same suit? No. It's not worth it to go for that because I have 2 5s. I'll take that ace, I'll drop a 4. Because the 5s could still go in. 3 10. Maybe I should just take that and knock. Oh, he got it. He's got Jin. Oh, good thing I didn't knock. He would have gotten bonus points for that. Yeah, he got Jin. He got 37 points. That's a lot. Do I want that 9? 9, 10, 8, 9, 10. Yep. So I've got 8, 9, 10 on the suits. If I get a Jack, I have Jack, Queen, King too. If I get the Jack of Hearts, that's a huge run. I don't think I can count on that though. A 6, 7, 8, 9. Whoa! Wait, so I have 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. If I get that Jack, I have Jack, Queen, King. That is crazy. I want that Jack. I want that 3 actually. I'm gonna dump the 9. I don't know how long I'm gonna hold on to these hearts. I'll take an ace, drop the 8. So my deadwood is now 10, 25. Take 3. I'll take the 3. I'll drop the king. It's safer than waiting for the jack. Oh, he got it. He's got 10 deadwood. I've got a bunch over at the end. A lot of them are low cards though, so he cancels out my queen, so he gets 8 points. But man, that was a crazy run. Do I want the jack? No. I'll take that 3. I'll drop this jack. A 5 of hearts? No. Oh, I've got 8, 9, 10 actually. 10, 9, 8. Oh, another 9. I've got all 4 9s. Drop the king. I've got 9, 9, 9, 10, 9, 8, 6, 6. So my deadwood is 7 and 3. Oh no, and the king. Oh, it's this song. I have used this song that's playing right now in a video of mine before. First person to know what video that is gets a prize. Oh shoot, I discarded the wrong one. I don't have my 8, 9, 10 anymore. Whoops. Drop that 10. Okay, so I've got 9, 9, 9. And then 8, 7, 6. 3, 3, 3, ace. Oh, knock! I win. There we go. Ba-bam. That's Jin Rummy. Alright, so now... cribbage or free parking? Or different... I should probably do a different game and come back to this at another point. I'm gonna do that. Even though I really want to play more of this. I will, okay, so switch that back to here. And then, what else do I have in here? I need to mount another thing here. Okay, I want to mount a different... Where's that game? Where is it? Alright, that one doesn't work. What's currently mounted in the drives? Right, I need to close that off. What do we have? This one. Let's redo that one. For this one. There we go. Okay, now let's see if I can get this to work. No, that's not how it works. You have to do it a certain way. It's this and this, right? That'll work, I think. Is it corner stream again? How are we? Oh, I can't. My Streamlabs has moved over.
Welcome to the game of
I think
life.
I'm at corner stream again. Yeah, I'm at corner stream. Okay. Yeah, let me quit and go back. Let's not do corner stream. Okay, let's back to here. All right, so let's here. There we go. The game of life. What a fun game. There we go. There we go. Oh, now there's something in front of my Streamlabs. There we go. Does this look better now?
Choose start a new game.
Oh, you know what I can do actually? Let me just move my Streamlabs over. So I just move it across here. Infinite Streamlabs. I'll move it across to my other screen. And then that should be good. There we go. Yeah, now I can still see it. There we go. Now the stream.
Welcome to the game of life.
All right, so game of life, DVD board or CD board game. So what are we thinking? Classic game or enhanced game? I would tab out and start a poll, but if I tab out, the colors are gonna go
Choose
funky.
to play the classic.
Actually, you know what? Let's try it. What happens if I tab out? Is it completely broken or does it work? Oh, that's not good. That's not good. Alright, so don't tab out. Oh. I'll play a smushed game. Alright. Alright, so let me just hit up that poll right away. Start a poll. Classic. Or I guess, what game type? Oh no, all borked, yeah. There we go. There's pop in that poll. There we go. What game type do you guys want to see? Classic or enhanced? What's the difference? The difference is that classic is just totally normal, where you just play the game, you spin, you keep going. Enhanced includes little mini games, part of the CD version of the game. So you can play little. There's a few gameplay changes where like
Welcome to the game
you don't
of
pick
life.
a house and then pay for it. You spin randomly, or sorry, in the normal game you spin randomly and you get a house. In the enhanced game, you pick a
Choose
house
start a
and then
new
you
game,
spin, and
start
that's how much you
network
pay for the
game,
house.
Play a saved game.
And then you have enhanced game also has little mini games, so you don't get life tiles in the enhanced
Choose
game.
to play the classic or
And
the
then
enhanced
you
game
you
of
also
life.
you play little mini games. So like there's like a dropper mini game, and there's a memory mini game. Oh, I changed my vote to classic. I want to change my answer to enhanced. Oh, it's 50-50 anyway. Uh-oh. Now we're stuck at 50-50. Oh, okay, I will flip a coin. Do I have a coin? I don't have a coin. I will roll a die. Where's my dice? Oh, they're back here. I don't have a camera for the dice, but I will not cheat. Wait, where are my dice? Where'd they go? Looks like I don't have dice. Do classic? No, it's too late. I'm flipping. Okay, here we go. I'm flipping this. All right, here we go. So that side is classic, that side is enhanced. Pew. All right, you're a genie. It's classic time. All right, so let's. Oh, Miles. Looks like I'm just Miles. All right, pick your car color. Red. Miles of the land. Yeah. Now choose your character. Let's be long hair boy. So I can add computer players. Oh yeah, so yeah, this game is, you can play this on internet as well, or through LAN, which is what we
Add
did
one or
when
more
we played this
computer
game
players, then click
back in the
Start
day.
Playing Life.
Let's add 3 computer players. We used a program
Spin
called
to see who
Radmin
goes
VPN.
first. Your turn, Red.
Well, this game is a little bit loud, I think. Turn it down just a little bit. Spin!
8. Your turn, Green. 6. Your turn, Yellow. 5. Your
Still in
turn,
the lead.
Blue. 5. Your turn, Red.
Yeah.
Choose college or college. Spin the
Choose
spinner.
college or college.
1. scholarship. Collect $20,000.
All right. Oh,
These mascots are more politically correct than bears or soldiers.
the mighty pencil shavings. Only mildly eager beavers.
Your turn, Green.
Oh, so here's another
Career.
question for you guys. Do you want me to play to win or play to lose? Because that's a fun way to
Police
do this.
officer. Your salary is $20,000.
Oh, yikes.
9.
So that character actually has the worst job and the worst salary.
Win marathon.
Wow.
Collect $10,000.
That's an unfortunate combo.
Your turn, Yellow. College. 6.
I just realized I can't end that poll because I can't tab out. Oh well.
Study in Europe. Collect a
There
lifetime.
we go. A lifetime.
Listen, Fred, you still can't come with me to Paris.
Not going to Paris.
Your turn,
Bad
Blue.
Fred.
Career. Athlete.
Ooh, that's a good career.
Your salary is $30,000.
That is a terrible salary.
3. Raffle prize. Collect $10,000.
I was really hoping for second prize, that genuine salamander skin coat.
I like that.
Your turn, Red.
Let me go to the game book real quick. Options. Oh, there's nothing for volume. Okay. Resume game.
Your turn, Red.
Spin!
9.
Well, I'm zooming. Burp, burp.
Graduation day. Collect a life tile.
Lifetime.
Mom, Dad, I don't want to be a doctor. I really want to be a automotive service specialist.
After college.
Your turn, Green.
Looks like there's space in Overwatch if you
Buy
want to join
stuff.
them. I could, but I still wanna play this game. I like this game. This game is really fun. This is where buy a house comes from.
5.
Stop. Buy a house.
Stop. Get married. Collect a life tile.
Get married before you buy a house? Not in this economy. Okay, just let me know. Alright, yep. Thanks for letting me know. Like those eyebrows?
Spin again. 10. You are the police officer.
Oh yeah, you don't have to pay the fine. You are police.
Visit in-laws. Collect a life tile.
If you don't let them frisk you, you'll never get in for dinner.
Oh, that's really funny because she is the police officer.
Your turn, Yellow.
Can't have dinner in our
10.
house
Pay
unless you've been
$5,000.
frisked first. You're speeding! Pay a fine. Imagine if speeding tickets were
Stop.
$5,000. You know how many people would not speed if they were that expensive? That's crazy.
Doctor.
Doctor. Ooh, what salary does he get? Whoa, you got the 100K!
Your salary is $100,000.
You got the hundo!
Spin again. 4.
4. Birthday party.
Birthday party. Collect a life tile.
Kinda skimped on the candles there, eh, Sonny?
No, she's turning 1. She's turning 1 age.
Your turn, Blue. 5.
Uh-oh, ski accident.
Ski accident. Pay $5,000.
5,000 to the doctor.
Those chairlifts can be pretty rough.
First lesson is free.
Your turn, Red.
Spin!
9.
Good
Stop.
9.
Job search. Pull the handle.
Pull the handle. What will I be?
Now, pick one of the 3.
Sales boy.
Salesperson. Press 3 available.
That one. That one. And
Now,
this one.
pick one. Your salary is
$80,000.
$80,000.
That's pretty good.
Spin again.
Spin!
1.
Oh,
Payday.
Payday.
Collect $80,000.
yoink. This is how you get paid.
Your turn, Green.
I like these. Oh,
Three.
yeah. I guess I forgot about it. That's another
Stop.
thing about the enhanced
Buy a
game.
house.
If you land on payday, you take your payday from somebody else.
Pay $140,000.
Beach house. Oh, that's the best one.
Spin again, green.
Oh no, I think
Eight.
I like the
Collect
Dutch colonial the
$10,000.
best. Dutch colonial house looks cool. Oh, she bought a stock. Fair enough. It's worth half her salary.
Twin. Collect a lifetime.
Twins.
Just 2 more and we'll have our own baseball team.
Your turn, yellow. Buy stuff.
That's like what's a base? How many people are on a baseball team? First, second, third base, shortstop, pitcher.
3.
3 outfielders is 8.
Say no to drugs. Collect a lifetime.
Second shortstop is 9.
Perhaps this time you should
Bat
make an
catcher
exception.
is 10. And then I
Your
guess
turn,
spares.
Blue.
So it's like that movie.
3.
Cheaper by the dozen. 12 kids.
Don't drink and drive. Collect a life tile.
Don't drink and drive.
I'd appreciate it if you didn't pick your nose, too.
Yeah, don't pick your nose. Don't do that. That's gross.
Your turn, red.
Use a tissue.
10. Pay $5,000.
If you really have to pick your nose with a tissue. Then you're not getting it on your fingies.
Stop. Get married. Collect a life tile.
Lifetime. Here she comes. Whee! That nice
Spin
wing.
again.
I
Buy
don't want to
stuff.
spin a win. I want my 4 and my auto insurance.
9.
Every time a 4 is spun now, I get 10 grand.
Win lottery. Collect $50,000.
I won the lottery.
And you all laughed when I picked those numbers.
Your turn, green.
Dude, if I won $50,000
Buy
in the
stuff.
lottery, I'd buy a house. Or at least have a very good down payment for a house.
Eight. Collect $10,000.
Ooh, split. Where you going? Visit Mount Rushmore or Payday? Mount Rushmore is the better option because you get a life tile.
Visit Mount Rushmore. Collect a life tile.
Politicians have egos, all right. Look at the size of them heads.
Your turn, yellow. 9.
Burm, burm.
Stop. Get married. Collect a life tile. Spin again. 2. Happy honeymoon. Collect a life tile.
I just don't understand what this has to do with getting married.
Honeymoon.
Your turn,
no more
Blue.
cheese moon. The moon is full of
8.
honey.
Collect
We've
$10,000.
discovered the truth.
Stop. Get married. Collect a life tile. Spin again. 2. Buy furniture.
Yeah.
Pay $10,000.
Give me money.
We finally had enough money to refurnish the whole house.
Oh. House
Your
fell.
turn, red. 9. Stop. Buy a house. Buy a house.
All right. Victorian mansion.
Pay $160,000.
Farmhouse. Farmhouse is okay. What does it look like?
Spin again, red.
That looks pretty good. I like that farmhouse. I'll take that.
9. Box seats at World Series. Pay $20,000.
Oh, she paid me 10. I pay her 20.
Your turn, green.
Uh-huh.
3.
Don't laugh. Oh,
Trade your salary card with any player.
Well, now I feel happy to have the second highest amount.
Your salary is $100,000.
Man, imagine being a doctor getting paid $100,000 a year, and then all of a sudden they're like, oh yeah,
Turn
by
yellow.
the way, your salary got cut. You
9.
get $20,000 a year now for being a doctor.
Stop. Buy a house. Pay $100,000.
Country cottage.
Spin again, yellow.
Country.
Buy stuff.
Oh, our country cottage is teeny tiny. Buying a stock?
8. Collect $10,000.
Oh yeah, the game's not perfect. Some of the screens are a little bit slow, but that's just part of it.
Twins. Collect a lifetime.
We also got twins.
I'm really good at swimming, and he's getting better at holding his breath.
Your turn, Blue. You spun a 6. Win lottery. Collect $50,000.
She won the lottery too.
I never really expected 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to win.
Your turn, Red. You've spun a 2. Attend Hollywood movie premiere. Pay $5,000.
Premiere tonight.
Your turn, Green.
Wear your shades,
You
don't
spun
get
a
blinded
1.
by the paparazzi.
Run for mayor. Collect a lifetime.
Run for mayor?
What party are you with?
Oh, the party. Clearly.
Your turn, Yellow.
Or the party.
10. Pay $5,000.
Speeding again, Mike? Got a speeding problem here. Car stolen or house robbed? Or I guess tree falls on house.
Tree falls on house.
Good thing you're insured. Dadgummit! I knew I shouldn't have planted that tree back in the 20s.
Your turn, Blue. 6. Stop. Buy a house. Pay $200,000. Spin again. 1. Payday! Collect $30,000.
She's out
If
of
you
debt.
have a problem with your paycheck, talk to the man in payroll.
Yeah, go talk to the men in payroll.
Your turn,
That's
Red.
that's Bob Parr in The Incredibles
10.
behind
Pay
his tiny
$5,000.
desk. Oh no, I'm speeding now.
Choose left or right.
Vote or vote? I want to vote.
Vote. Collect a life tile.
I just hate this absentee balloting stuff.
Your turn, Green. 1.
Baby boy.
Have a baby boy. Collect a life
Is
tile.
that 3 boys they have now?
When the stork isn't feeling good, we do some of the deliveries.
Your turn, Yellow.
I wonder how many kids you
1.
would have if you landed on every child's
Return
space.
lost wallet. Collect a life tile.
Let's see.
Cash is all here. But my yogurt discount card is missing.
No, not the
Your
yogurt
turn,
discount
Blue.
card. Also, yeah, they have 6 and
7.
7 life tiles. They have so many life tiles now.
Twin. Collect
They
a life
all got
tile.
twins.
Kids, have either one of you seen my tube of super duper glue?
Uh-oh.
Your turn, Red.
Let's see, hang on. So if I go over this way, so after the house, then you can get kids. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then adopt twins, so 9, 10. So if you landed on every child's space, you could have 10 children
5.
in the game of life. It's super unlikely, but...
Learn CPR. Collect a life tile.
Life tile.
Looks like as good a time as any to earn that CPR merit badge.
Oh, 'cause there's a pretty lady.
Your turn, Green.
Gotta learn CPR.
5.
Not a great message.
Art auction.
Learn
Pay
CPR.
$20,000.
You might be able to put your lips on a hot person. Don't like that one.
$10, $50, $20. Sold.
Oh. Your turn, Yellow.
Oh, he
You've spun an 8.
swatted the
Collect
fly, but he
$10,000.
spent $20,000. Even though those aren't legally binding, you can walk away and whatever.
Payday! Collect $20,000.
That's a lot of dough!
Your turn, Blue. Buy stuff.
House insurance. Oof. She has 0, 0, 0, 0
3.
monies. Oh, and now she goes into debt.
Attend Hollywood movie premiere. Pay $5,000.
That was the most horrifying realistic dinosaur I've ever seen. Was it supposed to be purple?
We don't know.
Your turn,
Dinosaurs
Red.
could have been purple. Probably not, but
8. Collect $10,000.
tennis camp.
Lessons at Ace Tennis Camp. Pay $25,000.
Here's the money for you. I want to be
Home
good at tennis.
run!
Hey, where's the bases?
Your turn, Green.
This is tennis camp, not baseball camp? Oh.
3. Win Beautiful Baby Contest. Collect $10,000.
Beautiful baby. That looks not like a baby, but a child.
Your turn, Yellow. 2.
Spin again if you're not in the lead.
Spin again, Yellow.
Another 2.
9.
Oh, didn't call it.
Right bestseller. Collect $80,000.
There we go.
Man, he's smooth.
How to pick up girls. book
Your
signing
turn,
today.
Blue.
Step 1, walk over to them. Step
10,
2,
pay
pick them up off the
$5,000.
ground. Step 3, profit? Or get a lawsuit filed against you. Either or. It's a 50-50 shot.
Run for mayor. Collect a life tile.
I'll just put these extra ballots right here. Yeah, this looks like a good place.
Election fraud!
Your turn, Red. 2.
Payday!
Payday! Collect $80,000.
Now here's a job that's good for the environment, too.
Cash for cans.
Your turn, Green. 6.
Steal all my neighbors' cans and bring them in. Oh, chugging along there.
Stock market slumps. Return 1 stock.
Oh. Goodbye, stock.
Your turn, Yellow. 5. Oh, taxes due. Pay $5,000.
At least it looks pretty when it goes up in smoke.
National debt. I used to think that tax money was burned
Your
to
turn,
keep
Blue.
the economy stable. Like they would just
10,
remove
pay
it from the
$5,000.
circulation so that inflation wouldn't happen. Oh, how the young mind works.
Win Beautiful Baby Contest. Collect $10,000.
More beautiful babies.
I'm afraid makeup isn't judged by quantity.
Get off my screen.
Your turn, Red.
I don't like that.
7. Choose left or right.
Payday or payday? Payday. What about payday 2?
Payday! Collect $80,000.
This payday, I might have enough to pay last month's bills.
Yikes.
Your turn.
Too real.
1. Be my Valentine. Collect a life tile.
Oh.
You may look like an angel, but I know you better than that, mister.
Your turn, Yellow. 1. Payday. Collect $20,000.
After paying all my bills, I can't really afford a decent hairdresser.
Clearly. Yikes.
Your turn, Blue. 8.
Although, to be fair, in that other hairdresser thing, the colors weren't really like molded with each other or like blended, so they did whatever they did well.
Daycare. Pay $10,000.
Which video show pays more? US Funny Videos or Code Red 911?
Your turn, Red.
Red 911.
10. Pay $5,000.
Oh, I'm speeding.
Summer school.
Pay $5,000 per child? I have no children.
Your turn, Green. 9. Give to Art Institute. Pay $25,000.
Now they can afford that huge slab of rusty metal sculpture thingy.
Modern art.
Your turn, Yellow.
That's all I have to say about that.
10. Pay $5,000.
Speeding again, Mike. It's like your 4th one. I've only done it twice.
Win Nobel Prize. Collect $100,000.
Wow, Mike won a
That's
Nobel
not
Prize.
fair. You always win, Poindexter.
That is not a good-looking brain.
Your turn, Blue.
That's a tumor.
10. Pay $5,000.
Everyone's speeding now.
TV game show winner. Collect $95,000.
Money.
Congratulations, you've won $1 million at a goat.
Well,
your turn, Red.
$1 million in a goat? More like $1 million goat.
5.
Quick, slice it open. I don't have house insurance. This is bad.
Burglar. Pay $50,000.
Oh.
If you're gonna steal art objects, you better get some taste, buddy.
Your turn, Green.
What does my house insurance even cost? I don't know.
5.
I should have looked at it at some point. I didn't get car insurance either. I was never
Learn
buying
sign
it.
language. Collect a life tile.
Not me.
To start with, you're going to have to improve your spelling.
Got him.
Your turn, Yellow. 3.
Oh, there's the dreaded tile.
Stock market slumps. Return 1 stock.
Not that one.
No, that was buy low, sell high.
Your
Unfortunate.
turn, Blue.
Buy high, sell low.
5.
Sell 4, sell 5. Now!
Payday. Collect $30,000.
I know I was promised a big check, but
You got a big check.
Your turn, Red. Buy stuff.
40,000. I do have auto insurance. Is that worth it? 1, 2, 3. If I get a 4 or a 5, I get Tornado Tilt's house. I'm gonna be psychic and say I'm gonna land on it.
2.
Okay, well I can still land on it. Trade salary card? I'm gonna play it safe.
Trade your salary card with any player.
Playing it safe, keep it my own.
Your salary is $80,000.
That's another thing about the enhanced game, actually. Those other 2 that aren't players, those will be payroll, so you can switch it with a random card. The enhanced game changes a lot.
10.
So
you are the police officer.
Amount of randomness in there. Well, that's 2 speeding cars, so that's 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 7 speeding total, which is 35,000. Police officer sucks.
Mushu flu attack. Pay $25,000.
Mushu flu.
Your turn, Yellow.
1.
6.
Oh.
Sponsor golf tournament. Pay $35,000.
There you go. Have some more money, athlete. He's lining up his shot. Looks good. Here he goes. 4 par. And miss.
Your turn, Blue.
No par for you.
10. Pay $5,000.
Wow. Okay, that's 8 speeding, so that's $40,000 in the whole game. Still bad.
Buy sailboat. Pay $30,000.
Look, 30K. I got all the speeding ones from one thing, and I got 20.
So we live in the desert. Big deal.
Your turn, Red.
Desert equals bad
1.
idea. 1.
Spring for gym equipment.
You get the money
Pay
back.
$30,000.
You get all that money back anyway. Let's get the gym equipment for the child that's not mine. Oh.
Mommy!
Your turn, Green. 5.
Got stuck in the trampoline.
Spin again if you're not in the lead. You are in the lead. Your turn, Yellow.
Spin again if not in the lead. That feels like
9.
such an odd tile to put in there. Maybe it's supposed to just let people catch up to each other so everyone finishes the game at roughly the same time.
College. Pay $100,000.
Oh, get hit with the college. 50K per child.
Your turn, Blue. 5.
Oh, here we go.
Produce rock video. Pay $100,000.
Oh. Another 100K.
Your turn, Red. 7.
Oh, I didn't hit the tornado. What do you know?
Sponsor golf tournament. Pay $35,000.
More golf.
If you're not gonna eat that.
That
Your
fish
turn,
will
Green.
die. It's got too many golf balls in him. That doesn't give you calcium.
8. Payday. Collect $100,000.
1 for you. 2 for me.
Welcome to
Your
payday.
turn, Yellow.
Thanks, Uncle Sam.
1. Oh, taxes due. Pay $5,000. Your turn, Blue. 4. Collect $10,000.
Ooh, got my 10K.
Have tattoos removed.
Oof.
Pay $100,000.
Yikes.
That'll teach you to fall asleep while you're playing with an engraver.
Wow.
Your turn, Red. You've spun a 6. Help the homeless. Collect a life tile.
Give me that time.
Being homeless in Jamaica is so much nicer than it was in New York.
Your turn, Green.
Alright, you know what? Fair point. That's fair play to you, game.
1.
Burr, burr.
Spin again if you're not in the lead.
You are in the lead.
Your turn, Yellow.
Go, Mike. Don't speed again.
10. Pay $5,000.
I'm psychic. I got this down. So that's what, $40,000 in the whole game for speeding? In the year 2000, we have hover cars now.
Take a hike. Collect a life tile.
Not for me.
The
Nice.
future of hiking.
Keep on trails.
Your turn, Blue. 5. Visit War Memorial. Collect a life tile.
See from Kathy.
Now look what you've done, Hubert.
The Eternal Flame. Oh no.
Your turn, Red.
Hubert.
5.
Oh, that sucks.
Oh, taxes due. Pay $35,000. Your turn, Green.
There wasn't even an animation for that. I guess I ran out.
You've spun a 10. You are the police officer.
You are the police officer. He's so... What's the word? I don't remember the word is, but he's so proud of himself. I'd say facetious, but that's not what I'm thinking of. That's just stuck in my head.
Payday! Collect $100,000.
Wow, she is
I
pulling
usually
ahead.
get paid COD. You know, cash on delivery.
Alright,
Your
you know
turn,
what?
Yellow.
You can have that one. That is definitely...
2.
Alright. It's a
Arbor
decent one.
Day.
You can have that.
Plant a tree.
Oh, he's gonna steal a tile
Collect
from
life
me, isn't he?
tile.
Yeah.
Well, the first tree planted on Mars. Now that's an Arbor Day.
Fair enough.
Your turn, Blue. 10. Pay $5,000.
Oh, that's 9. 45,000. Spin again if not in the lead.
Spin again if you're not in the lead.
You are in the lead.
You're in the lead.
Your turn, Red. 3.
3. Oh, that's gonna hurt.
Sponsor an art exhibit. Pay $125,000.
Oh, I'm not winning anymore.
Your turn, Green. 3. Support Wildlife Fund. Collect a life tile.
I'm sorry, Mr. Doyle. There aren't any positions that require silent flight.
Oh no. Now
Your turn,
he's
Yellow.
useless.
4. Collect $10,000.
Ooh, 10K.
You're a grandparent. Collect a life tile.
Kathy. Yeah.
Mother, have you seen my dentures?
Your turn, Blue. 8.
Oh, is that retired? Is she done?
Countryside Acres.
Oh, she gets to
Your
steal
turn,
one.
Red.
Wait, you get a life tile for
9.
countryside. It's not worth it though. Millionaire Estates has 4. Oh, you're 300K off.
Arbor Day.
Arbor Day.
Plant a tree. Collect a life tile.
Steal it from Kathy.
Magic beans?
Magic beans?
Your turn, Green.
I don't know why I said that in the same tone that he did. I just felt like I had to.
2.
Payday.
It's payday, baby!
Collect $100,000.
Last payday.
It sure looks like a lot more when you get it in pennies.
$100,000 in
Yellow.
pennies? That would be
10. Pay $5,000.
10 million pennies. Oh. tire.
Countryside Acres.
He's gonna steal from me. He should steal from Kathy.
Your turn,
though.
Red.
Yeah.
2.
Ooh, a life tile. I can steal from
Support
Kathy.
Wildlife Fund. Collect a
Ben,
life
remember,
tile.
you promised to look for a job today.
Yeah, Ben. Chips and
Your
pop.
turn, Green. 5.
I wonder if they wrote Pop because it was a Canadian company, or if they wrote Pop because it's shorter than soda.
Countryside Acres. Your turn,
Countryside?
Red.
Why?
6.
You should go millionaire. Do I get pension? That's huge.
Pension.
All right, big spin.
With a senior discount, now I can afford movies I don't want to see.
Blambo 23. I want to see Blambo 23.
Pension. Spin to
All right.
collect your pension money.
Big money, no whammies.
Collect $120,000.
Ooh.
Your turn, Red.
I might be able to pull out a win.
4. Collect $10,000.
Decade, yes.
Choose Countryside Acres or Millionaire
There's
Estate.
4 tiles there.
Cash in your life
Why did
tiles.
she get it?
Collect a
She didn't go to
whole lot of
Millionaire
money.
Estates.
Cash
I
in
should get
your
those 4
life
tiles.
tiles.
The game is
Collect
wrong.
Buku bucks. Cash in your life
lose now.
tiles. Collect a whole lot of money. Cash in
Whoa.
your life tiles.
I don't win.
Collect Buku bucks. You are
Yeah,
in
she got a
4th
million.
place. You are in 3rd place. You are in 2nd place.
And the
I'll take
winner
my
is...
second.
Congratulations,
They
Green.
broke the rules of the game.
You have won the game of life. Hop into your private plane and take off for parts unknown.
You should only get the 4 life tiles at the end if you go to Millionaire Estates. Those are the rules. She didn't go to Millionaire Estates, so she doesn't get those 4 life tiles. I get those 4 life tiles because I'm the only one who went there. Those are the rules. It's not whoever has the most money at the end. It's go to Millionaire Estates. That's the rule. Don't break the rule. Also, end poll. I know the rules of the game. I know the rules. Alright, I am just gonna... You were robbed? I was robbed. If you go by the Game of Life rules, I should get those 4 tiles. I would have won. Robbed. It's all rigged. Alright, I'm just going to go on a stream break just for a little bit. I'll be back in a couple of minutes. Let me just put up a little bit of music here. There we go. Put that on the screen. Why not? Alright, there we go. Now I'm back. Get rid of the stream break. Stream break gone, stream break dead. Alright. So, got one or two more games that I want to play before the stream ends. And it's about right. We got about 45 minutes left. So let's pop open one of these. There we go. There we go. Pop open the simple launcher. Will it launch on the main screen or will it launch? Oh, right. My controller's not plugged in. I gotta grab that. Should be in this drawer. There it is. All right. Let's get that controller plugged in. Okay. Whoa. So these badoops are going to be from my computer and not yours, so don't freak out if you hear badoops and think that something's been unplugged from your computer or plugged in. If I can figure out how to USB properly. There we go. There we go. Okay. I just have to untangle this cord a little bit. There we go. Okay, so options and switch to, nope. All right, I have to quit and reopen it. That's not helpful. There we go. Back to the simple launcher. There we go. All right, so let's start off with, there it is, Dr. Robotnik's Mean Bean Machine. Love this game. So the next couple are going to be Sega Genesis games that I played back when I was very young. But like the mid-2000s when those plug-and-play games were all the rage. Oh, whoops, I clicked off the game. So this is Dr. Robotnik's Mean Bean Machine, otherwise known as Puyo Puyo. Oh, my controller doesn't seem to be functioning. Because I didn't switch this. There we go. Perfect. There we go. So this game is very simple. Match 4 of the same color together, and they will disappear from the board. If you can do combos, you should do those because it'll put junk beans, or garbage beans rather, on your opponent's board, and it makes it harder for them to play. You can rotate with the buttons into any orientation that you wish. And what I want to do here is create a combo. Okay, so I've got 3 reds and then a yellow under it. So now I've got 3 yellows. If I put a blue in between it like this, now I want to hit that blue, and then that blue will trigger the yellow, which will trigger the red all the way down. So if I do this, blue to yellow to green red to purple. And then on the top right, you can see that he's about to get a bunch of garbage. And a bunch more garbage. And a bunch more garbage. There we go. And another combo. Seals his fate. This is one of those games that's easy to learn but hard to master. As were many arcade games back in the day. Alright, so green, yellow, perfect. So if I do this, I've got my combo set up. Put a blue on top of that. Another blue in there. Another blue. Okay, now I need greens on top of that. There's a green. There's a second green. So now I'm looking for a blue. Or a green. Okay, I can do this. Now I need a green. A green will finish off this combo. There we go. Hit that purple too to drop the other one. And green. Green to blue to green to yellow red. There we go. Big combos. Oh, he comboed me. Okay. So those garbage beans, you can get rid of them by performing a match beside them. So if I do a match of 4, every one of those garbage beans that those 4 touches will also disappear. They won't go to the opponent's field, they'll just get removed from yours. Blue, yellow, blue. Okay, so I need a yellow in here. Okay, I'll do this. Now I need a green in here. Okay, green. Ooh, hang on. Put purple in there. Double purple. Now I need 2 greens on top of this, and then purple. There's 2 greens. Now I need a purple on top of that. Blue, blue, blue. Purple on top of that, and purple, blue. Perfect. So blue to purple to green to yellow to blue. And now he's got 3 red rocks. Each one of those red rocks is 6 lines of beans, so he's done. Woo! This is Coconuts. He's from the Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog animated. Oh, here we go. Red. Okay. Red to green. And I can do this for another red. Okay, so I need to put a red on top of this. Oops. That was a mistake. I need to put a red on top of that green. Yes, so red on top of the green. So green to red to green. Okay. Okay, so I need greens on top of that purple. This might have been a mistake. One more green on top of that purple. That's disappointing. Okay, I gotta do this now. I'm gonna make the combo a different way. Okay, double reds, put a green on top of that, and I just need to get that red done. Yeah, so dropping that red will drop the combo. I'm in trouble. Red. Red. I'm gonna clear that. That's disappointing. And there was a red. I was just about to get the combo and win. Alright. Oh well, keep it going. Use my continue. I have infinite continues. Yellows to reds to red yellow. Okay, purple. Purple to yellow. Okay, red on top of that. Blue to red to yellow. Give him a combo early so he can't combo me as easily. Okay, so I've got... yeah, there we go. Green to yellow to purple and delete him. Nobody beats me and lives. Bang! I am the winner now. Stage 5. This is Davy Sprocket. And the music changes, it's faster now. Green into blue on top of that green. Okay, I put purple on top of that. I need to drop the greens. I need a green on top of that red. Okay, now I need to drop the reds. I won't put anything in there. That's disappointing, I did that wrong. Need more space. Okay, there we go. I need to drop that red. I need that red. Give me a red. I can drop the blue and the green. I messed up my combo, but I'll live. Okay, drop the yellows. Okay, I can drop that red out of here. Now I need to drop that green. Put the blues there. Drop the red. Oh, there we go. That initiated the combo. Okay, that should hit him hard. Get that green. I broke my combo. Oh, and the game is starting to speed up. Match is taking too long. Purple. Okay. Blue will drop that green for the combo. Blue to green. Red. Purple. Yellow. Yellow to purple. Nope, I need one more purple. Put a red on top of that. Oh, there we go. Got it. Drop that for a combo. Put a blue here. Put a blue there. I need another yellow. One more yellow. Perfect. Yellow to blue combo. I'm surprised he's still standing. There it is. Yeah, it's not a very big bonus because that was a 2-minute match. The game doesn't like it when you go for 2 minutes. Blue, yellow, yellow. Okay, green to blue to yellow. Okay, I gotta drop the greens. Okay, I gotta drop that yellow. That still works, that still works. I can drop the red. Nope, that doesn't work anymore. I broke my combo entirely because it dropped 2 places at the same time. No, wait, that still works. I can put a yellow here. I need that red. That was not what I meant to do at all. It's dropping exactly where I don't need it to. I'm just gonna drain it. Are you kidding me? It dropped exactly where I did not need it to every time to break my combo. That's RNG for you, baby. Alright, no one beats me and lives. Time to die. Nope. Put that blue up there. Put that green to blue to yellow. Put that red on top of here, and I've got a triple combo. Yellow to here. I need a green on top of that yellow. Yellow is the combo. Blue could be the combo. Yes, blue is the combo. Put that there. That is not what I meant to do at all. I need to get that blue down. Whoops, I didn't mean to do that. I messed up. I can still get the blue though. Do that. Do this. Combo that. Slow him down. Still need that blue. Give me that blue. Give me that blue. There's the blue. Got it. That should win. Green, blue to yellow to green to... I messed up the bottom of the combo. That's disappointing. Give me a blue. Give me a blue. Give me a green. There's the green. Green to blue. I need that red. One more red. Don't put it there! Purple to purple to purple. Okay, I need that red. I can drain the red this way. Need one more red. That purple. Got that. Get that double. Need a yellow for on top of that and one more red. Okay, okay. No, I need a purple. I need a purple. Give me a purple. There's the purple. Flip that. There we go. And that one. I didn't get that combo. Need a red. Okay, red to green. That's okay. I can do that. And then put a yellow on top of this. Drain that red straight down. Okay, got it. Whew. I thought I was going to lose against him because he blocked my combo again. Oh, that guy's annoying. Alright, Dynamite, let's take this to the next level. Oh, not yet. Never mind. That's the next one after this. Okay, red is the combo. Blue is now the combo. Green is now the combo. Okay, if I drop that red, that's a combo. Give me a red, give me a red, give me a red, give me a red. Okay, red. Red. A red, a red, a red. Give me a red. There we go. Red to green to blue to red to yellow. Combos. I win. He exploded! There we go. Give me that next round. Easy peasy. Grounder. Green. Green. Blue is the combo. Red is the secondary combo. Okay, got that in there. Blue is the combo. Or blue is the trigger, rather. That was brutal? Yeah, it was great. For me. Alright, need a green. Green is the drop for the combo. Okay, yellow's the drop. I'm gonna go for yellow. I'm greeting for this so hard. I probably shouldn't have done that. Whoops. Down there. Down there. One more yellow. One more yellow, and that's the combo. Give me a yellow. There it is. Got the combo. And I get an extra blue in there. Oh, that's gonna hurt. To the red. To the red. Oh, there it is. There we go. Comboed. He's down. He's still got 7 rows of rocks. Take that, Grounder. I like to think I'm pretty good at this game, but then I look online at the stuff people can do, and I'm going, how do you do this? People are getting like 12 and 13 combos out there. I'm like, I got a 5 combo. I'm the best. And they're like, no, you're not. Double blue. Purple's the trigger. I need to get a blue on top of that purple. Okay, blue on top of that purple. Okay, purple on top of that purple, and then green. I need one more purple, and then green for the trigger. Okay, there. Now I need a green for the trigger. Don't drop a rock in there. Oh, he's gonna drop a rock in there now. He didn't. Okay. Green to purple to big blue to yellow. There we go. We're back in this. Okay, he's getting... Oh, he's sweating. He's sweating. Give me that green to red combo. Big damage. He's got three rows coming in. Get him out of here. Yeah. Also, I need to press the pause button. There we go. Now my Discord will be quiet. You shouldn't hear the Discord sound. Oh, Sir Fuzzy Logic. Okay, blue to yellow. Need another yellow. Okay, blue's the trigger. Purple's now the trigger. Red is the trigger. I need 2 more purples on there, though. Then I can drop it. Give me a purple. Give me a purple. Come on. There's a purple. Okay, double purple. Okay, now I need red to trigger. There's the red. Red to purple, to blue, to yellow. Bam! There we go, he's out. Alright, now we get to face Scratch. Not Scratch. Never mind, we got to face Robo Chicken first. Other Robo Chicken. I don't remember this guy's name. Oh, whoops, that was not... Oh, that was a big mistake. Okay, so purple, drop the blue on the ground. Yellow's the trigger. Okay, blue's the trigger. That should give me another one. Blue is the trigger. I need the blue. I'm just going for the safe blue right now. Nope, safe blue, safe blue, safe blue. Right there. Blue to yellow, to purple, to blue-green. That should be enough. He should drop out of the match now. Yep, there it is. There we go. 37 seconds. That was so fast. I think that was my fastest match yet. There it is. Now this is Scratch. Yeah, so stage 10, 11, 12, the game really ramps up, and then stage, I guess the boss stage, it goes crazy. It's so much faster already, and this is nothing compared to the boss. Like, it gets crazy. Okay, so blue, purple is the trigger. I've got blue tied up. Green is the trigger. I need one more purple. Got my purple. Oh, I messed that up. Oh, that's not good. Green is the trigger, but I need to get that purple out of there. I need to also get that blue out of there. I'll just do this. I'm just going to trigger it now. Because he's going to hit me hard and I'm going to mess up my combo. There we go. There's that. Okay, yellow's the trigger on this side. Give me that yellow to red. Just to try to stop whatever he's doing there. Red's the trigger. Yellow's the trigger. There it is. He's down. Boss fight. Let's see this though. You dopey dunspots! Can't you do anything right? Now I'll have to do my own dirty work and blend those beans. I like that. I gotta voice act that. And this is the stage where things go way too fast for normal people. Look at this! Look how fast it is! I'm only doing decent because I know the game. I've played this game for years. Okay, there we go. Yellow is the trigger. Oh, he's already giving me so much garbage. Oh, yeah, there's a yellow. Give me a yellow. Give me a yellow. That's what I need. I was prepared for that. Red's the trigger. Oh shoot, I need another red. I messed up. That's it. That's it. I think I got the trigger. That'll drop into the yellow, into the blue, into the red. Yes, into the green. Oh, that's a super combo. That was not fully planned. Oh, he's destroyed. He's gone. He still has 18 rows. Yes. Woo! All clear. Whoa. I think this is the first time I've ever beat him on my first attempt. I usually lose at least once because the speed ramp up is so crazy. Definitely talking to myself is definitely helping. Telling myself what I need and what the combos are. Now we get the credit roll. Or don't, I'll just skip it. Hey, hey, hey! That's the best score. Alright, so we drop out of that one. Then... another fun one is Altered Beast. But I'm going to... Oh man, Bonanza Bros is really fun, but I didn't play that one when I was younger. I mean, Kid Chameleon is the obvious one for when I was younger, and I played a lot of it. Sonic 1 is... I played a lot of that too. But is there something else? I don't know if there's anything else I really did there. There were a couple of them. I'm gonna hop into one more game before I end the stream. Alright, so disconnect that controller, put that away. I just really wanted to play Mean Bean Machine 2. I'm gonna hop into some Evil Islands, which I have played on the channel before, but not too much. I also don't know how this is gonna look on stream. Press the... Oh, is it not in the... Oh, does it have to be in the main slot? Huh? There we go. Yeah, it has to be in the first slot. That's why. Okay. Okay, how does... Is it corner stream again? It's kind of corner stream. Okay, but this game I think I can tab out of. Okay, so I just have to move this over a bit. So if I move it over to about here... No, go away, Dropbox update. Go away, Dropbox. Is that pretty centered? That's not bad. I think that's okay. Okay, so... Evil Islands. Man, I used to play this game all the time. Man, if the multiplayer went well when we were back then, oh, I would have played so much of this game. So I'll do the first little bit of the game, just so you get a handle on it. We got our CGI cutscenes back in 1999. Like, for 99, this looks pretty good. This wasn't a AAA game. This was a budget studio.
Perch on cliffs, gnawed by the seven seas. The myths and legends hide beneath cold quilt of centuries. The granite walls are lone and bare. The mist swirls gray and thick. Crumbling turrets blindly stare upon the mountain peaks. The legend flies on windborne wings to where bright swords doth ring, and death infuses arrow sting, flow from drawn bowstring. The day will come, I do believe, when shadows come to life. A voice will urge me, make thy way to time of pride and strife. To fearless battle calls the bell, rewarded be your feats, with truthful ballad that will tell the world of all thy deeds.
So that basically tells you nothing about the game at all.
I woke up and could not remember anything.
Oh yeah, it's voice acted. It's not crazy good voice acting, but it's not too bad for 99. Could be better. Could be a lot better, in fact, but... Oh, I pressed the steal button. There we go. So this is a... Whoa, why is the resolution so terrible? Hang on. I don't think I can change that from here. No, I can't. Okay, well I'll just leave it for now. It's a bit odd. Okay, so yeah, you click to move around. You can right click to move the camera. There's some people over here, so this is my objective. Quest received, reach the people.
The chosen one! The chosen one has come!
The chosen one has come! So now I have to go after the people. And I have, on the bottom left here, you'll see I have 4 modes. I have sprint mode, I have walk mode, I have crouch mode, and I have crawl mode. And these all have various different effects. On the right here, I have my spells. I have a healing spell, and I have an Eagle Sight spell. Eagle Sight allows me to see further, so I can use this as an example. You see this wolf down here in the center of the screen that I can see. If I move back a little bit, I can't see it. But if I turn on my Eagle Sight, now I can see it. Extends your vision just a little bit. Not super useful, but it is convenient to have. So,
excellent.
So another thing here is if I crawl up to this enemy, he can't see me until I get about to here. But if I stand up, he'll instantly see me. And combat is pretty much automatic for the most part. But what you can do is use the numpad and aim for different parts. I can aim for the body, 2 different arms, 2 different legs, or the head. The body is the easiest to hit, but it has a full health bar. So if I go over to this over here, you can see my head, my 2 arms, my body, and my 2 legs. So your legs will each have half of your health, your body will have your full health bar, your arms will each have half your health, and your head will have all of your health. If either your body or your head lose all of their health, you die. If your leg loses all of its health, then you move much slower. If your arm loses all of its health, you attack and cast spells a lot slower.
Yes!
So there's varying different things in here for what you want to aim for. Also, every time you get a headshot, you will get a critical. Criticals are only headshots in this game. So if I go like this and aim for his head, I might lose this fight, but right there, critical, 14. A critical hit does triple damage. Oh, he got a big crit. I gotta use a heal spell. Oh, yeah, he hit me hard. Yeah, this game does not pull any punches in the early game. So there's another mechanic that I want to show off. So I'm gonna put a bit of thought into this. Yeah, there's a lot of thought in this game. This is, by the way, this game is called Evil Islands: Curse of the Lost Soul. And from what I could find online, it's part of the Rage of Mages series, of which was not really released around here. It was very popular in Russia. So here's another mechanic. I'll press the spacebar to pause. So right now I'm sneaking up on this boar, and it's looking away from me. If I go for a headshot, then I can hit him. So because he can't see me, this attack will automatically hit. And if I automatically hit the head, it'll be a backstab and a critical. Bam. Which So a backstab does double damage, and a headshot does triple damage, and those will stack. So that's 6 times damage. But your weapons, you can see I did 9 to 13, so that there's a little bit of random damage on there. What you can also do to kind of cheese the system is when you get close, you can sprint at them really fast. And if you're fast enough, you'll still get it. To try to make sure they don't turn around fast enough. But yeah, that's the thing. Sneaking is like being a stealthy boy is definitely allowed, but you got to be careful because some enemies have different vision cones.
Yes.
There are some magical enemies which can detect you even if you're close. They don't have to see you. So you got to be careful about that. Those enemies you can't be sneak around. There's another boar over here. So yeah, so if I sneak here, there we go. Yeah, if I sneak, he shouldn't see me. And if you crawl, ooh, that's not good. He saw me. Okay, aim for the body. I'm fighting 2 of them at the same time. This is bad. I'm gonna heal. Oh, my arm got hit under half, so my healing speed is doubled. All right, aim for the body. I gotta get rid of one of them fast. There we go. There goes one. Okay. So also, if I just click on the enemy, the game will automatically just cycle through random parts, and it won't aim for anything in particular. Also, the game says the body is the easiest to hit. I don't know if that means you get a... Whoa, that hurt. Oh, I don't have any stamina left. Whew, that hurt. Yeah, so the game manual and the tutorial says that the body is the easiest to hit, but I haven't found anything in the game that like verifies that. I don't know if the body is actually easier to hit. I do notice that I do hit my shots more when I aim for the body rather than the arms or the legs, but that could be just that the legs and head are harder to hit. Because the game does say the head is harder to hit. The head is very hard to hit. So you get a penalty to your attack when you attack the head. Unless if you do a backstab, because a backstab is an auto hit. So you can just go for your backstab critical and kill it.
Every little bit helps.
I also, this game also has multiplayer in which you play as other characters. You make your own character, and then you can slowly grind forward to get better and better equipment, and you can level up to basically do whatever you want. Because there is no class system in this game. You get experience, and you spend that experience however you want. So you can spend it on melee attacks, you can spend it on ranged attacks, you can spend it on magic, your strength, your dexterity, your intelligence, your backstab, your stamina recovery, your health, like whatever you want to do, you can put points into that. So there's no class system, which I think is a fantastic thing for a game like this.
Excellent.
Oh, he saw me. Oh, he saw me. Love classless systems? Yeah, classless system is great. Come on, there we go. The only thing is you gotta be careful in this game. Because like casting a spell, see, he heard me. He didn't see me, he heard me. So he came over. So enemies have a sight radius and a sound radius. So you have to be careful. That was actually a perfect example of that. I was hoping he would hear me. The same thing works for if I sprint past an enemy. Also, you'll see my health is now 40 instead of 30 because I've gained enough experience to gain a little bit of health. Your health and stamina will go up over time as you gain experience points. And based on your different stats, like your strength, your dexterity, and your intelligence, your stats will go up even higher. If you have more strength, you'll get more health. If you have more dexterity, you'll get more stamina. And if you have more intelligence, you will get more XP, and your spells will cost less stamina to use. Oh shoot, I got my arm. So right now I have 52 stamina, and if I hover over this heal, it says stamina 20. If I double click it to use it, I go down to 32 stamina, which means my intelligence is average. It also says effect 20, so it heals for 20. The thing is, that heal applies evenly across your entire body. So if every part of you is damaged, you'll get healed for 20. But if only your leg is injured, you'll heal for, I think, half. So you'll only heal for 10. Because a single body part can only heal for so much at a time. It's not terrible. You can just use another thing. Whoops. Yeah, so this acid spell, it will always hit, kind of like a magic missile, and it'll spread its damage evenly across my body. So when I heal this, I should heal up to full. Very simple. So yeah, there's also the multiplayer in this game. When they made it, it was not very well balanced. It was super grindy, and it was like if you play the single player, then you play the multiplayer. It would take you probably about 4 or 5 hours to do in the multiplayer, which you could do in the single player in 1 hour. Like, it was really bad. And if you added more people, it only got worse. Because you don't get any gold for completing quests. You only get experience. And you need your gold to upgrade your equipment. I'll show you the shop screen later on. So what I did is I went online and I found people talking about it, like how unbalanced it was. And then there was someone who had modding tools for the game. So the developers put out official modding tools. So you can kind of make your own experience. You can make your own materials, you can make your own armors, you can make your own like quests and everything. But I didn't understand most of it because it's all in Russian, because they never released it in English. But what they did release in English is the database files, which means that I was able to customize all of the weapons and their damage and their cost and everything, and like enemies drops, things like that. So what I managed to do is I modded the multiplayer to be closer to the single player. So the rewards in multiplayer have been basically like doubled or tripled across the board. That way you don't get punished, because in this game, like a lot of other classic games, your intelligence indicates how much experience you've gained, which I think is cool if you're a magic caster, because of course you're smart, you'll learn faster. The problem is it punishes the melee classes. So what I did is I doubled XP across the board, which basically just rewards everyone more. Because I didn't want to feel like, of course, if you dump your intelligence, you're still going to get punished for it, but you're not going to feel the hurt as much. You can still play like a dumb brawler and have a decent amount of experience to level up. Because otherwise, if you dumped your intelligence, like if I kill that toad, I get 1 experience. Whereas on normal intelligence, I get 3. Getting 1 experience per enemy you kill feels terrible. So I think, well, it's like 1.5. The game works in decimals, but it doesn't show you the decimals. So you get about 3 now on low intelligence. And then I also changed up all the weapons. So generally your weapons have stat boosts where they increase your attack or defense. Okay, so this shows the stealth mechanics of the game. There's an enemy here who will never turn around. So you have to sneak around him by crawling. You go behind him. And this is also where the steal mechanic comes in. You can use the steal button. I'm going to quick save. You can steal from him. And if your sleight of hand is high enough, you can take it without them noticing. So he had 58 money on him. So I've grabbed 58 gold.
Excellent.
So I can just crawl on past him, and he won't see me. Use steal skill. Yeah, so now it shows you that. So now it wants you to practice the use steal skill on this enemy here. So you can press the use steal button over here, but it says, you see it says use steal and an S in brackets. If you press S, that's the hotkey. This one is follow. So if I press follow, I click a guy, I'll follow him automatically. So in multiplayer, it's super useful to just follow your allies. So you can just follow around them, and then you'll automatically just go where they go. And then your spells over here, healing is 1. And, so backstab and precision blows. That's where it tells you about the combat system. Eagle sight is 2. So if I press 1, it'll be heal. 2 will be eagle sight. There's hotkeys for everything. So normal speed is minus, accelerated speed is plus, and pause is spacebar. So spacebar will pause the game. Even in multiplayer, you can pause the game. But it will also tell you that the game is paused. So yeah, at this point in the game, it teaches you to do this, and then just get a backstab, and then get the other one, backstab, and you're good. So normally they would turn around there, but I think these guys are programmed to not turn around, just so you can know the backstab mechanics. And this is a transfer area. So these sparkles here, these indicate a transfer zone. So that means I'm going from one map to the other map. So if I click this, I'll go. Do you really want to leave the game zone? Yes or no? The thing is, while this leave game zone is here, the game is still running. So if you're getting attacked, you'll still be attacked. You can die on this screen. So you have to be very careful. It's a little bit of an oversight. The game doesn't pause. So there we go. Now I'm in town, and here comes the story. I automatically walk over here. Can I walk away? No, I can't. Okay. So now you get to hear the brilliant voice acting.
Oh dear. Looks like the whole village is here.
Oh, so that's in his head, by the way. He's thinking, if it's the dark blue text, it's thought. If it's yellow whitish, then it's
My
loud.
people, today is a great day for our village. We all remember the legend about the Chosen One, who should appear at the sacred ruins. And now, behold, here he is, in the flesh.
Actually, I did see some ruins when I came back to my senses. Does that mean I am really a chosen one?
The best food, the best home, respect and honor. That is what we will provide for the Chosen. He will want for nothing.
Sounds good to me.
The Chosen is our savior and protector. Behold this brave countenance. This man can deal with any danger.
Oh. So I shall face dangers. Maybe I should refuse the honor before it is too late.
But of course, if he is mayhap an impostor. Gort, what punishment would be appropriate for such sacrilege?
Oh, we would deal with him right away. Just throw him in that fire. Yes, we would.
But we all can see the strange clothes the Chosen is wearing. His brave countenance, and most wondrously, his knife, made of real metal.
Right. Now everything is clear. Either I shall be the chosen one whom everyone loves, or an impostor who defiled some ruins or other. Well, the choice is easy then. Yes, I am the chosen, though you may call me Zack. And I do have a metal knife. I shall protect you from danger. Only I would like to know what that danger is exactly.
We knew it. This is our protector. He wishes to immediately plunge into the fray. Lend me your ear, Chosen. Our village has been continually raided by goblins. And those same foul goblins set up a sentry post nearby, lest we decide to retaliate. If any of our warriors leave the village, the goblin watchman sees the weapons and armor and straightaway raises the alarm. But you, Chosen, with your unusual dagger and simple modest clothes, could kill that sentry before he realizes what is afoot. We shall wait here and pray for your safe return. But we shall not worry because the Chosen cannot fail. Go, kill the goblin, and return as soon as you can.
So now you have a quest. Kill the goblin sentry. So you can go talk to people now. So Airfar the Silver Tongue is the village elder. He's kind of like the spokesperson. Over here, Gort the Skull Crusher. He's the captain of the guard. Down here is Kador the Rowdy, or Kador the Rowdy. He is a companion you can take along the way. He's the big brute muscly boy. And here's Babur the Tight Fist. He's the shopkeeper. And over here is Pig.
Get out of here!
You can kick the pig for no reason. So there's also a thing, you can't sprint in the town screen, but if you double click, you'll sprint. Which is weird that they took that out, but it is a thing. So we got that goblin sentry. Let's go deal with that over here. So this is the map screen. So every one of these things, this is the map of the island. And then these different cubes over here, these different areas are different zones. And then down here on the bottom left is your camp. This camp shows you your inventory and it shows you your equipment screen. So this right here, this is the skill screen. This is your character, all these numbers. This is how it works. So my character has 23 strength, 30 dexterity, and 25 intelligence. So I have melee skill, archery, use steel, elemental magic, sensory magic, astral magic. Those are separate. Also, these elemental magics will be boosted by your base intelligence level. My intelligence is 25, which is average, but if my intelligence were, say, 30, all of these magics will get a +5 boost. Same with dexterity. I have 30, which is 5 above, so that means my melee skill and my archery skill get a +5. My strength is lower. It's 23 out of 25. So on the right, you can see my health is 92%. So I have slightly less health than average. It also affects your damage with melee and I think archery? I think strength affects your weapon damage. So I don't do quite as much damage with my melee. Then over here on the right, you have different skills. You have sword, axe, dagger, spear, bludgeon, bow, and crossbow. Those are all different types of weapons, and if you take the skill, you'll get a +5 bonus to that specific weapon type. Attack and defense, except for bow and crossbow, in which your defense is always 0, which kind of sucks, which means if you come across an archer, you can aim for their head and always hit them, because they have a 0 defense. Which makes bows not so great for single player, but for multiplayer, bows are totally fine. As long as you don't attack the enemy first, they will not attack you first. Then over here you have magic of fire, lightning, and acid, which all correspond to elemental magics. Sensory and astral magic, which are sensory and astral, which is weird that the elemental ones are split up, but the sensory and astral aren't. It's a bit weird, but that's the game developer's choice. You have night vision, which your normal night vision is 50%. So during the night, the game has a day-night cycle, and during the night you can see half as far as you can during the day. If you have the night vision skill maxed out, it doesn't matter. You can see full vision always. Your health, which increases your maxed health by a percentage, really good if you're building strength. Stamina increases your stamina by a certain percentage, really good if you're building dexterity, which this character does have. Regeneration, which increases your health regen, also really good with health, because the higher your health, the higher your regen. So you will regenerate a certain percentage of your health and intelligence every second. So if you have more health, you'll regenerate it faster. Then you have regeneration, you'll regenerate it even faster. Recovery, which is just like regeneration, except for stamina. Actions. Okay, so actions is odd. Actions is the speed at which you can perform anything. So the speed at which you cast spells, the speed at which you attack with your weapons, those sort of things. Or the speed that you use like a spell staff or something. So your actions are 115, 130, 150, so it speeds it up. The problem with the actions skill is that everything has a base amount of time. So what the action skill actually does is it reduces the amount of frames between your attacks, between your spells. Encumbrance over here is the amount of weight that you can carry. Really good with strength, because strength, if I highlight strength again on the right side, you can see your encumbrance, 276. So I can carry up to 276 weight. Which if I go back to here, my armor has weight. Light shirt is 30, the gauntlets are 1, the trousers are 20, and the boots are 3, and my knife is 6. And the individual things that I have in my inventory, these ones, they have a weight, but I don't think it was coded properly, because I don't think your inventory counts. Not 100% sure on that, but I don't think it does. Then back to the bottom, you have strength, dexterity, and intelligence, which increase your strength, dexterity, and intelligence by 1, 2, 3. But yeah, in multiplayer, these values are different because I balance them differently based on how I think each thing is more strong or weak. But yeah, so you can use, down here, my experience, I can use this experience, which I have 100 of, to level up different skills. So this is 10 melee skill, and this 12 is how much experience it costs me to get another level. So if I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, all of my melees now have +5 attack, +5 defense, and then I can lock it in on the bottom left with accept or deny. So if I accept it, my melee skill is now permanently higher. So I will hit things easier, and because my defense is also higher, then things will not be able to hit me as easily. So that's all based on your weapon. Now what your armor does is your armor is over here. It protects you from when you get hit. So legs, I have an average armor of 5, which means that if I get hit in the legs, the damage will be reduced by a flat 5, and then I will take the damage. But everything has its own general things. So the foot armor and the leg armor both technically protect the legs. These gauntlets protect the arms. This chest piece protects the body. Now I have heavy armor too. The heavy armor legs protect the legs. Heavy armor body protects the body and the arms. And the heavy armor head only protects the head. So it's a little bit of balance here and there. Now by default, you just have your defaults. You have your light armor. You have your thin armor. You have your thick armor, and you have your what's it? No, it's light leather. What is this? Thin leather, thick leather, and hard leather in ascending order of how strong they are. Let me just save the game here. Just save it as camp. I will go into multiplayer just to show this off a little bit more. I already have a character in here, so I've been playing a little bit of multiplayer by myself sometimes because I've rebalanced it. It's better now. So you can see I have hard leather helmet, tiger skin chest piece, and I have 3 weapons. So if I go to my experience, you can see I have a lot of skill in melee and astral magic, because I have a spell up here. I have the healing spell, and I have a lot of melee skill. Now for the multiplayer, what I've rebalanced is a lot of this stuff in here. So you'll see that actions and encumbrance cost less than backstab, because I lowered those numbers, because backstab is worth a lot more than encumbrance and actions. Being able to carry more things only means you can carry heavier armor and heavier weapons, and actions only increases the speed between different attacks. You'll also see that the numbers are different. Actions are 150, 200, and 250, not 115, 130, and 150, because I changed it because they were so unbalanced. Also, the sword, dagger, bludgeon, bow, crossbow also axe and spear have been doubled from 5 to 10, except for bow and crossbow, which have been tripled from 5 to 15, 25, and 40, respectively, because the bow and crossbow skills do not give you defense, so it feels better to give them more attack. You'll hit things hard, but you're also going to get hit hard. The other thing that I have rebalanced is the bottom, strength, intelligence, and dexterity. Instead of 1, 2, 3 points, you get 1, 3, 5 points, which allows you to basically spec out your character a little bit more, so everyone can be a little bit stronger, everyone can be a little bit more dexterous, everyone can have a little bit more intelligence, which basically also lowers the penalty for multi-classing or for dumping intelligence or your strength. The other thing you'll notice is that these skills on the right are very expensive. So you'll have known abilities here. Every time you take a known ability, every other skill will get a small multiplier added to its value. So you have to be careful about what you take first, because everything else is going to be more expensive. Do you want to take the more expensive thing first, so everything else will be less expensive by comparison? Or do you want to take the cheaper things first to get an early boost and move to something else? It's all up to you. It's very, very open-ended. Then we can go to the different types of armors here. So you have your thin leather, your tough leather, your hard leather, and your tiger skin. Which, in this area, I haven't changed too much. It's basically just your light armor, your medium armor, your heavy armor, and your alternative light/medium armor. The tiger skin is a little bit worse than the tough leather, but it is very light. So it's very good for your spellcasters. So that's what the tiger skin one is for. That's why my character has tiger skin, because he's not very strong. So he does a little bit less damage in melee, but he's got a lot more attack. He's got 53 attack and 63 defense. So then, yeah, I guess segueing from that to move to the weapons, I respect all the weapons in the game. Most of the weapons had like a +5 attack, -5 defense, all that stuff. I have reclassed everything. So every weapon has its own class now. So the axes give you an attack bonus and a defense penalty. They're very aggressive. So if you wield an axe, you'll be able to hit things very often, but you'll get hit more. The swords give you attack but no defense. It's a little bit less attack than the axes, but you also don't get a defense penalty. And the swords also have like the most average damage, whereas the axes have slightly higher damages, but slightly lower lowers. So you'll get a little bit higher rolls, but you'll also get some lower rolls. And the daggers have an attack and defense penalty. Now, that sounds stupid, but I also gave them really high damage because they're meant to be backstab weapons. And backstabs will never miss. So you'll get your backstab for a ton of damage, and then you won't be able to really... you can't sustain a fight with a dagger when other people have swords and axes and spears. So your daggers are meant for your huge backstab, and then you switch to your axe or your spear or your sword. So moving on to the spears are the defensive weapons. So because they're so long, you can keep your opponent at bay. They have no attack bonus, but they have a small defense bonus. So this spear has a +5, this spear has a +10. So you won't hit your opponent more often, but you'll get hit less. It keeps you safer. So a spear is the weapon of choice if you're going to go for like a mage, whereas something like an axe is the weapon of choice if you're going big brute with giant health pool, because you won't have to worry about getting hit. Moving on to the clubs over here. The clubs have attack bonuses, but no defense bonuses. They're the aggressive form of... they're kind of like the swords over here. Whereas the swords also have attack bonuses and no defense bonuses, the clubs have similar attack bonuses, but they also have slightly more sustainable damage. Like the sword has, you can see the sword has a 9 to 19, and the hammer has a 13 to 17. Well, that's also a better material. Let me compare this in the item constructor. So if I have an axe, not an axe, if I have a sword, and I build the sword out of silicon, it has a 9 to 20. But if I build that club, and I build that club out of silicon, it's 13 to 17. So you have a lot more consistent damage. You won't deal as many high highs, but your low lows won't be as bad either. So it's all about the balance. And then, so yeah, that's another thing. This item constructor, huge game changer. I love this thing. So here's how the item constructor works. I want a weapon. I want a dagger. So here's a dagger blueprint. Now I gotta choose a material to make it out of. I can make it out of stone, granite, silicon, or obsidian. Make it out of stone. It does 13 to 29 damage. That's not bad. Build out of granite, 14 to 32 damage. Build out of silicon, 15 to 34. Build out of obsidian, 16 to 37. So you've got different materials to build your different weapons and armor out of. And the same thing for the spell shop. You can make different spells. You also have a spell constructor, which is really cool. Oh, so also just a heads up, if you build something with multiple parts, you can't go silicon, granite, stone. It has to be built out of all the same thing. You can't mix and match that part. So I think the spell constructor is really cool because you can put extra things in here. So I can put in an Astro Magic if I just quickly boost my Astro Magic temporarily, just so I can show this off. So this healing spell heals for 20. If I put an extra effect, it now heals for 40, but it costs more stamina. But it's a bigger chunk of healing. So you can customize your different spells. So your spell can have extra range, extra targets for multi-heal, extra area if it's an AoE spell, extra effect to make it do more damage or have more healing, or more protection, extra duration. If it has a duration spell, it'll double it, and extra energy. So if I put an extra effect, it costs 50 stamina. After that, I could put an extra energy to lower its stamina. But it does increase the complexity. So the complexity is 19, which means that I currently can't use this one, because I currently have 20 Astro Magic, but my intelligence is also 20 instead of 25, so I get a -5 penalty to this. So my actual magic is actually 15. So the complexity is 9, which means that I can't put this extra effect in to make it 19. Also, there's something like this, an item trigger. Now this is where it gets really cool. So I have a heal spell with a trigger in it. So if I construct this, then I go over here and I'm like, okay, I'm going to make a piece of armor. I'll make the helmet, or I'll make, let's see, the chest piece with the hard leather. Now, it has a complexity of 12. That heal spell has a complexity of 14. So technically this wouldn't work, but let's pretend it does. So let's say I make this heal spell with item trigger. Item trigger says you can insert the spell into an object. The spell will be triggered when the object is used or struck. So if I have this in my chest piece, which covers my chest and my arms, and I put it in this blue slot here, which is the spell, whenever an enemy hits me in the chest or the arms, that heal spell will trigger. So I get healed when they hit me in the chest or the arms. Now, you got to be careful because you have to look on the left to see the stats. The energy is 37, and this spell costs 25 stamina. So stamina is to you what energy is to your armor. It's the same thing, just one is for your you, one is for your armor. So that energy in your armor will slowly regenerate over time. So default, it's fairly slow, but that 37 energy will still get me a free heal. My favorite thing to do is actually put a heal spell in your helmet. That way when you take a critical hit, you'll take the hit, but you'll instantly heal, which I'm not 100% sure on this, but I believe it can save you from death. I believe the heal applies before the damage. Like, the game will calculate the damage and the heal, and then you'll only take the damage minus the heal. I think. I'm not 100% sure on that, but I think that's how it works, because it feels like I've been saved from death from it before. Now, heal's not the only thing you can put in there. There's a whole bunch of different variety of stuff. There's a friend filter, an enemy filter, human, goblin, orc, lizard, and there's also continuous, extra energy, extra regeneration, ultra regeneration, which, actually, fun fact, the trigger and the continuous rune are the only items available in the game. Extra energy, extra regeneration, and ultra regeneration are not available by default. Those are in the code, but they're disabled by default. I changed one number from like a 0 to a 1, and now they're available. And well, the only thing is, like, this item extra energy is the exact same as this rune extra energy, so it really doesn't make a difference. That's probably why they got rid of those. But this extra regeneration is actually nuts. Extra regeneration makes it so that when you put this item in a wand or in your armor, it will regenerate its energy faster. So if you have a heal spell in your helmet with extra regeneration, it will regenerate its energy faster, so it'll be able to heal you more often. That's a huge thing that I don't know why they took out of the game. Maybe they thought it was too broken, but no way. No way. I'm not leaving that out. That's crazy good. And that's the tip of the iceberg when it comes to stuff like this. Like, there's crazy things I've added. Like, if I go to this one and I go to, so there's 4 different maps in the game. There's Gapath, Ingos, Suslonger, and Cave. So if I go to Ingos here, really quickly, and I show you the cool blacksmith here, this is where metal comes into the game. And this is where it gets interesting. So I've changed the stats of the metal too. Most of this stuff in the first area is pretty standard. But when it comes to the second area in the game, let's do a quick chainmail. So these different armors, you've got your bronze, you've got your iron, you've got your steel, and you have mithril. So bronze, iron, steel, light, medium, heavy. Mithril, on the other hand, is a magical metal, which it says so in the game, but the difference is in the vanilla game, it's just better than steel in every way. I've changed that. Mithril is worse than steel at being armor, but it's better at being magical. So if I put this, and I see the stats on the left, it says steel has a complexity of 22 and an energy of 67 and 6.3 armor. But if I go to Mithril, it has 5.7 armor, which is a decent chunk lower. However, the complexity is 30 up from 27 and the energy is 85, which means that it has more energy and it can take more complex spells, but it has less armor. It's more of a magical armor, less of a physical armor. Also, it weighs 75. It doesn't weigh 125. It's a little bit lighter than steel, so again, good for your mages. So weight is something you have to take into effect with these as well. And then, if I go to the spell constructor, here we go, here's another spell, Strengthen. So if I go Strengthen, and I put, let's say, let's just max this out again so I can show this off. Let's say I go Strengthen, and I go Continuous. You can insert the spell into an object and it will be cast continuously as long as the object has enough energy. So the Strengthen spell boosts your character's strength by, I think, 10 points. So your stats over here, my strength is 20, when the strength spell kicks in, it would be boosted up to 30, which would not only increase their health, but their encumbrance and their physical damage. And if you put that on a continuous spell, as long as your armor has enough stamina, it'll continually cast it to keep you permanently buffed, which is a really cool thing you can do. There's also other spells you can do, like Weaken for your weapons. When you strike something, it gets weaker, which lowers its strength by 10 points. Regeneration, which increases your health recovery. Haste, which increases your action speed or delays your frames between actions. Deceleration, which slows down your enemies and makes them slower than normal, so they have a little bit longer of a break between their actions. You have your astral magic, which is eagle sight. So in your like your chest piece, you can put an eagle sight, so it constantly will go off, giving you a little bit further sight than normal. Night vision, put that in your legs. Your legs will constantly pump night vision into you, so night isn't a worry. Clairvoyance, you wouldn't want to put that in your armor, but clairvoyance allows you to see a small area, and it'll give you vision in that area. Field of vision, this is a cool one. You cast a field of vision on an enemy, and you can see their field of vision, which is their, clues in the name, but like, it'll show up as the little clouds in front of the enemy, and that's what they can see. So you can know how close you can sneak up to them before that you can see them. Fireworks is also cool. So Fireworks is a sound spell, which if it's in an enemy's sound radius, they'll run over and investigate, which you can use to chain them further and further away from their guard point, so you can sneak around them or get a quick backstab on them if you want to. So elemental magic, you have lightning, celestial lightning, lightning barrier, and protection from fire, protection from lightning, and protection from acid. So the 3 lightning spells are in the secondary. The second area has lightning spells, the first area has fire spells, and the third area and the fourth area have acid spells. So normally they just go in order. Acid is better than lightning, which is better than fire, but I went and I rebalanced them all. So they all cost the same, and they all do the same amount of damage, because then you can have a little bit of elemental warfare with your enemies. Because you have different spells, like you have lightning, which is a lightning strike which always hits the target. So you cast a lightning bolt and it goes straight to your target. Celestial lightning is a big AoE lightning circle, which just hits everyone in the circle. Lightning barrier creates a line, and if you step into that line, you will take continuous lightning damage. Then you have your 3 runes of protection from fire, lightning, and acid, which, if you really wanted to, you could put in your armor. Constant protection from fire, lightning, or acid. So those toads that were hitting me before, they were doing acid damage. So if I have constant protection from acid, I take less damage from them. Different thing, there's so many things you can do. You can also do, like, friend filter. So if I cast my big AoE lightning circle, and I put an enemy filter in there, I can't hit myself, I can only hit my enemies. Or if I go to like a heal spell, and I put in a heal spell along with an extra target spell, so it'll heal 2 people. Well, I don't want to heal my enemies, so I'll put a friend filter in there, so I heal 2 targets, but they're only mine. So there's all sorts of different things that you can do with the spell constructor. This is the best crafting system I've ever seen in any game. This is my favorite one of all time, Because not only can you make these cool spells and armors, but you could combine them together. I could get a continuous heal spell. I could go a heal spell that is continuous and only targets my friends and hits multiple targets with extra effect. So that heal spell will constantly be going off, healing my allies who are close enough in range with double effect. And I can put that in my armor. Or I don't even have to put it in my armor. I can go up to the item constructor, go to the potions area, and build a wand. So I can build a spell wand that will just fire up, that I can use as an item to use spells. It doesn't use my stamina, it uses the energy of the wand. So I could put a fireball in a wand that only affects my enemies and has multiple targets, so it fires 2 fireballs instead of 1. And you can get so many different combos in here. It's awesome. I think, yeah, this is for sure the best crafting system I've ever seen. I wish that they would make a remake of this game, but I don't think they're going to, because I'm pretty sure this game is dead. I think the company who made this game might also be dead. I'm not 100% sure. But yeah, I spent a long time on Evil Islands. That was like 40 minutes. I absolutely adore that game. It's one of my favorites. But yeah, that'll be my... I'll end off my stream here, so... Took a little bit longer on Evil Islands than normally, but what can I say? I'm gonna gush over that game. It's one of my favorites. Also, it's abandonware, so it's not illegal to just go download it if you want it. The game name is Evil Islands Curse of the Lost Soul. Go find it on my abandonware. I'm pretty sure it's there. Pretty sure it's on my abandonware, because I don't think any company owns the rights to it right now. So if you download it, it's not stealing, because no one owns it. Technically. Although abandonware is in a bit of a gray area, so you might want to check your regional laws depending on where it is, but I'm pretty sure no one's going to come after you because no one owns the game. So we'll see how that works. But yeah, other than that, thank you very much for everyone for watching, and I hope to see you for the next stream, which will be Monday at 5 p.m. Central Standard Time. Until then, I don't know. Have a good weekend. Take care. Be good to yourself. All of the above.